Hey, my Max, Merry Christmas, me babby. Geraldine, are you talking about me, me babby? Precious. Thank you, everybody. I'm ignorant as a pig, not even saying thank you. I'm waiting for Geraldine to comment again. Oh, I can't be bothered shouting at her today. Hey, my Mrs. Agnew. Hey, are you my Patrick's partner? Do you know something? He was the first one. Hey, my cat. Gerald, he was the first one that ever said to us, just be yourself on live, because I kept putting the live on 2 or 3 people again and I'd panic and turn it off. And he went, just be yourself. If they like you, they'll stay, and if they don't, they won't. Big up. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for my presence. Well, where's Geraldine gone? I want to know if it was me she was on about a tramp. I'm not shy. I'm not shy. I'm disgusting. Geraldine, me babby. I don't get what you're on about. I've never said you're shy or disgusting. What you on about? I'm asking, did you call me a tramp? Hey, my Geordie, are you calling me a tramp? Hey, my Mia. Hey, what did... No, she's just putting tramp in the comments and I don't know who she's on about. I'll just pour this water in here. I'm not able today. It's all self-inflicted, but I'm not a well woman. I'm doing my best coming on apologising and I'm getting abuse in the comments, I think. Yes, the pantomime's off. They even had London booked and all, and because they're all bad, she said it's you. Right, Mods, if she said it, of course it's you. Right, tatty bye, baby. We won't want you to be distressed in this life. Off you go. I'm not able today. So they even had London booked as well, and they can't go there now. But I just hope my Nancy's okay, because like I say, she's getting a baby, isn't she? And it's definitely flew away. She's been up to the doctors this morning. Did you have a good Christmas? I had too good of a Christmas, my Laura. Made an absolute arse wipe out of myself. Embarrassed myself from one end of the app to the other. But bound from that, it turned out nice again. Fuck's sake, man. Where did you get your clothes? These is all TikTok. I swear to God, people call TikTok, and the things that I get off there, they're lovely and they wash. You've seen me wear it loads of times. It doesn't lose no shape, no colour. The button stays on and it washes like a ribbon. Did you watch Delusional yesterday? Well, no, believe it or not, I didn't. I think it's about the only day I've never watched it, but everybody said that had she got somebody had done something to her. It's a set, me baby. It's them. Can you see? It's the trousers and the thing, and it's even got. But I said I'll keep the little waistcoat for the summertime. It's fake story. It's identical, like a little waistcoat, but the same as the cardigan. So I'll keep that for the summertime because it'll be nice with little shorts or something in the summer. I know my age, but listen, I've still got a good old leg on me, so I still wear a pair of shorts in the summertime. Yeah. So, and it wasn't that dear, you know. I swear, honestly. Maybe £20 odd or £30 odd, I can't remember. You're watching me from the airport. Are you, my Victoria? Where you going? Anywhere nice? We behaving. Well, I am going to have to behave, because honestly, shush. Will you? Hello, my backward. We're going to see our backward in a few weeks. Pearl Jess Rennie said she's coming for you. Thought I'd let you know. Tell our gummy bear I can't wait. Gummy bear. Fucking hell, another fucking clampet. Oh, we'll have all the clampets today. We are angelic. Hey, my dirt. Oh, don't, Frankie, honestly. But she still is getting levelled. Next time there's no talking to her, right? I'll have to just shut its little ratty mouth for it. So wherever we at next time when we meet, whatever's going on, I'll have to take the punishment for it after. But yeah, she's getting levelled to shut her up. But the other poor lass, I didn't even know her, honestly, and that was bad. Did you have an ice cream? Too nice, my Chloe. Too nice. You know what they say, don't you? When the drink's in, the wits is out, and fuck me sideways, my wits was definitely out. I was running about the app like fucking Rocky Balboa. She's disgusting. She took the piss yesterday. Who, my Natalie? I'm sweltering like a pig. This is the drink coming out. Do you know, and I've even put clothes on today because I've sat about since Christmas Eve with pyjamas and dressing gown, and I thought, is that making me feel a bit sluggish? I'm interested. Yeehaw, big up me baby, thank you. I'm even, and I thought, put some clothes on. You might feel better, but I don't. Honestly, I just feel, thank you, my piece, and big up my Kelly. Get on there, my Kelly. Everybody make sure that you're feeling, God, that you're following all the gifters up, please. Don't be feeling the gifters up. Just, Monday, Mama, I sent 100 comments. Oh, thanks, my baby, for sending all the comments. Claire. I hope that's not Claire Buffy in my chat, is it? That little wrongin'. Pearl, I think you're great. Hey, don't tell me kids that. Pearl, hey, did you have... Oh, sorry, my Claire, then. I'll just saying Claire. Did you have a good Christmas, though? I did, my mundane mama. Honestly, I had an absolutely amazing time. Got spoiled rotten. Had a lovely day. Didn't even think I was that fucking drunk when I come on live. I'm usually pissed as a parrot by then. And then, all hell let loose. But even my Sam thought it was hilarious sharing the live to me to get me in. And I know it was bad when my Dave didn't even tell enough. Oh, big up me babbies. I don't even know what the goals is, but I know that somebody's reached the goal. Afternoon, me babbies, afternoon. You made my Christmas night. I can't believe it. Fucking Christmas, and I've done all of that. But listen, it is what it is. Memorable, it'll be up there, eh? Oh, God. So yeah, so I was off all day yesterday. I tell you, I went in a couple of boxes, but I couldn't even be bothered to stay in the boxes. And then today I thought, right, I'm gonna have to come on and show face. And I don't big up. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, my Lindsay and June, and everybody who's sending. She doesn't. Well, listen. Like I say, she said when she gets her account back, she's going to come in. Missed you. Did you, my Billy J? Don't you? Never missed anything. Oh, Kelly, thank you, me baby. Mwah. Hey, my Darren, I'm good, me baby. Pearl, I do your goal. Oh, what the fuck? Right, wait there. Oh, I think I've pressed on the wrong thing. Wait there. So... Wait there. Right. So, update. Right there, I've just updated the same thing that's on. I think it's on. Is it on now? I don't even know. Is it on? Your suit is gorgeous. Thank you, everybody. It's only off TikTok shop. Do you know there's a lovely maroon one and all in this? And chocolate brown, but I feel like we've got loads of chocolate brown colours. But the maroon one's lovely. Get it, our Pearl. Glad to hear it. Hey, please, I'm still reading comments. Get her. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hey, to tell you the truth, hey, my G, I'm glad we're not going to the pantomime. I couldn't have fucking thought of anything worse. I say 500 500 bears. Oh, I've updated me, baby. I can't be fucked on today. It's updated. And anybody looking for a manager and all me babbies. I know my J's new with these agency, but the best agency on TikTok is my Dirt and Ralph. There's my Adam, I'm me baby. The best agency on TikTok is Bert and Ralph. So there's a link in my bio. If you can go through that place, then I get all the commission. Thank you very much. 3 Frankie 60 is king. Oh, is that your other account? Daily Shoppy. Is that? Yes, it is. You are the king, my Frankie, of TikTok shop. Piss off. You are the king of TikTok shop. So yes, if anybody's wanting a manager, go on, piss right off. Oh.
Yes, look. Hey, Nan.
Hey, Grandad.
You alright?
And yeah, well, I'm still a bit rough for wear. Don't even start being insulting because I'll just kick you off, right? I'm just telling everybody.
I mean, how can anybody argue with you now? You're Mrs. TikTok now.
Shut up. I've just been telling everybody. I sort of got a telling off you this morning. I said, go on, go for it, and I'll let you say what I wanted. Adam, I won't even tell you what he called yous.
Yeah, I'll tell them themselves.
Don't. You'll get me bananaed.
I don't suck up to them people.
I don't.
When you're taking your tree, I am friends. When you're taking your tree down?
New Year's Day. Yeah, New Year's Day. Why?
Just wondered when you take your tree down.
You took yours down.
Yeah, mine's gone.
I know, but it was only a twig, wasn't it?
Yours will take ages, right?
It does, because there's all the boxes that has to come in. Then there's mess from one end to the fucking other. Then it has to go in sections because it puts itself up in sections.
Oi, Corey Wild. I ain't spoke to you for ages, yeah? And I sent
from now will make you win the battle.
I sent you a Merry Christmas through WhatsApp and I only got 1 tick.
Well, I sent back you filthy animal, so you got more than that.
Yeah, you replied back to me, you did. I sent Corey one.
Filthy animal.
And I only got 1 tick.
Big up, everybody, thank you.
Woo. Guys, don't lose my 9-win streak to her.
Oh, he's got an... To her. Who are you talking to, little rupture? Big up, thank you, everybody. So what do you do? Well, we were supposed to be going to a pantomime today, but my Nancy, she's got that flu here. The dogs. The kids are shitting through the eye of a needle and sicken. My Jane Ann's not well, so we're not going anywhere now.
Well, you'd be better off today. Just sit on TikTok and nurse all these TikTok boxers, and you'll be just, you know.
You'll do what I basically do all the time, then, Dave. What a Kent.
Okay, Corey, do it now, yeah?
Yeah, go on then. Go on, Corey. Spend your cash.
We should have a drink on live on New Year's Eve.
Are you taking the piss?
No, let's do something different.
Big up, everybody. Thank you.
Guys, we've got a boxing glove. I've got 500 people in here and I'm losing, man. Come on, man. Fucking hell.
You won't lose. You've got Corey Wild in your chat.
No, don't be silly.
Yes, I'm not being silly. He's going to revenge, revenge gift.
No, you don't do that.
There we go.
No, that's not Corey. Sinead, Tornado.
Well,
go, guys.
Start. Don't worry, it'll start.
Come on, guys, before the boxers come through and support the Nan. Let's go, guys.
You're not fucking far off my age yourself. Thank you very much. Big up, everybody.
You got tea or coffee in that old cup? Guys, share the live out.
Black coffee.
Oh, black coffee. You drink tea, Pearl?
The only time I drink tea, it's my favouriteest meal, by the way. Big up, my savage stitch. Thank you, me baby. Thank you, my Louise. The only time I drink tea...
I've just got to talk to these a minute.
Oh, all right, you're going up and on mute. You and all, piss off. We'll keep him on mute till the end of the game. Now, I do love that people being ignorant as a pig. Thank you, me babies. Please take his 9-win streak off him. Thank you, my Caroline. Proper, absolute, ignorant little pig. I just want to talk to these. Well, I'll mute mine and I'll talk to yous. Is he having a rant to his people? It's fine. I'll learn him to say he's talking to his people. Asks me for a match and doesn't want to fucking speak to us. He wants to speak to his people in the chat, but that's fine. Yes. Begging to win. Who, me, my Maria? Of course I'm begging to win. I've played a match, haven't I? I don't want to sit here like a lollipop and lose. Huh? How's about that for you? Your dad was begging to win when he come around and said, can I come and knock the box? I said, no, you've got a beautiful wife at home now, on your trot. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Let's take his 9th streak. Asking me for a game, then doesn't want to talk to us, puts us on mute so he can talk to his people, but it's fucking fine. I love yous too. What's he say? Oh, is he wanting unmuting?
You've never been muted. We've listened to
You
everything.
just told us you were talking to your people.
We've never been muted. You're saying muted. You're not been muted.
Why did you tell me, shut up, you're talking to these? You've
Guys,
asked me
who's
for a
got a
match.
glove? We cannot lose. We can't. It's impossible. She's made her way on the app by becoming a fucking boxer instructor.
Oh, shut up, Dave. Only because you're not. Now shut the fuck up.
Use the glove now. Punish this this lady.
Have we got a glove, anybody? Have we got a glove?
We won't.
Doing it off
We won't beat you. We won't beat you. Guys, what are you doing to me, man?
Babbies, have we got a glove, or are we just doing this off our own kindness and everything? The love for me. Don't let him win. He's going to come in at the last second.
No, we're not. We're not.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Here comes. Here's the Santa's coming.
We're not.
Pick up, everybody. Sorry, I can't. He's rage quit. He's lost his 9 streak. Thank you, me babbies. Without gloves and all. See, I can still put them in amongst the little boys. Oh, he's my
that fucking woman was talking about Dave, not you, and you went in on her.
Oh, sorry, me babby. Sorry, I apologise. All right, then. They know I can't read the comments properly. Sorry, me babby, I apologise to you.
I tagged her and I wrote, I apologise on her behalf.
Oh, sorry. What's her name? What was her name again?
Diane, I think it was.
Diane. Request the box, me babby. Fucking hell, that's all I'm doing all day is apologising. I'm sorry. Do you know when people put that begging to win, I take it as
Maria.
myself.
It was Maria.
Maria, sorry, me babby. I do apologise.
You
Please
mean
excuse this batty old woman. Honestly, I really mean. I take it all back what I said about your mum and your dad. I take it back. I thought you were calling me. Dirt, it's all your fault.
No, it's not. I said sorry on your behalf. Fuck off.
Maria, get in the box. I'm sorry, babby. Get in the box. I sincerely apologise to you. Listen, I'm just scared all the time. I know so my back's constantly up and I just defend myself.
I'm going. I've made you chat laugh. I'll see you soon.
Bye, me baby. Oh, Maria, I'm sorry. I do apologise, honestly. I can't. I'm too shy. Maria, come here, me baby. Do I follow you? I feel so bad. No, I don't. Oh, decline. Piss him off. He's requesting us again. There you go, my Maria. Just for you, I followed you, me baby. I'm truly, truly sorry. And I take back what I said about your mum and dad. I didn't mean it. Oh. Yes. It's terrible. See, I'm my own worst enemy. People comes in because they want to look at you and I offend everybody in the comments. Justice for Maria, piss off dirt. Oh, that's terrible. I'm starting the fucking day off as I go on. I do this all the time. See, no wonder, like, I get a name for myself on here, but I don't mean to do it. Listen, being backward for me comes normal. Get out of here. Being backward really comes normal. I promise you it comes normal. I don't fake at it. I don't do anything. It just comes natural to me. I do try to be better, but it never happens. I go the total opposite way. Dan, is our little sweetheart on? What's he up to? Yeah, that was... Oh, it must be invite. It must be invite. Where'd the host? I can't... He'll have to invite me. I don't know what the fuck he's on. Maria, to be fair, I didn't explain. Maria, honestly, I am truly, truly sorry, me baby, but I'll give you a little folly back. Not that that's going to make a lot of difference, like, but at least I'm showing willing in whichever way I can. Hey, my Michelle, unpinned a comment. I always speak. Where is your set from TikTok, me baby? They're just cheap little clothes off TikTok, but they're lovely clothes. They're proper nice. You know, I've weared them loads. I have a few sets off TikTok and I like them because, and the one size as well, one size fits all. Afternoon, my Connie and Laws. Hey, my Summer Rain. So, honestly, I promise you they are. So if you're a size, help if I move the chair. So if you're a size, can you see? If you're a size 6 to a 20, I think they're one of them sets that fit you. They just like must be magic clothes, but I just feel ever so comfortable in them. I really do. But I've just said this, it's like a lovely burgundy one. They fetch that colour out in it now, and I proper love them. And there's a little waistcoat that comes with it, but I'll keep that for the summertime. So if I did get another set, that's another 2 new sets. I don't think that would fit a 20. Hey, I bet it would, my dirt. I promise you. Look, I could get another 2 of me in here. It's one of them. Honestly, it's one of them. I think it fits all. So, if I get the other one, that's 2 like new little tops to go with little dressy shorts. And hey, my cowboy, how are you? Love the Christmas tree. I know. Do you know? I love my Christmas tree, but you know now, I'm fucked off with everything. All self-inflicted, like, because I don't do myself any favours. When it comes to enjoyment, I just go over the top. It was all I wanted, all down. Mine's already gone away. Well, Dave's just said he's took his down, and I'll take mine down New Year's Day. Did you have a good Christmas? I had too good of a fucking Christmas, my gothic itch. I just took mine down. Pearl, it's my door. Oh, is it my smiling assassin? Oh, my heart goes out to you, me baby. Well, go on, my Millsy. Can't wait to take mine down. So no, honestly, I can't wait to get everywhere down, and then a proper good day, the steamer out, everywhere cleaned properly, and just to get the place back to normal. Dreading putting mine down. I've no room to stop. No, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 sheds of where I could never put all of my decorations out at once. I'm supposed to be the 12. It's supposed to be 12 days after Christmas. Definitely not. Mine is down. Did you say, just say wagwan? I did to my Millsy. That's every time we see each other. That's how we say hello to each other. Why? Always take mine down the New Year. I always do the day, like after New Year's Day. Date? Millsy, are you still in here? Millsy? Mine go down now, yeah. Sorry, pal, where did you say that? Off TikTok. So you just type in, there's my Millsy there. Tell her my Millsy. That's how we always say hello to each other. I'm trolling you today. You'd better piss right off. She's still the best manager on TikTok. So if you would like to go through the link on my bio, and then I get the commission. Thank you very much. I mean, I'm not a well woman, so I deserve all the commission. Yes, my Millsy, we do. Hey, my Trish, how are you? So, what else has been going on? I tell you, all of that shite with I'm having the time of my. Do you know I can picture her laid there, rolling about, laughing at me. Honestly, this is what she does to me, but I still love her and all that. Like, she loves to troll me. Hey, the eye. Right, the eye, what was it you was on about? You was in a box on about something. What was it again? I might be being intoxicated, but I can remember seeing you. The eye. What was you in the box for the last time? Any plans for New Year's Eve? I haven't, me baby. I haven't. What the fuck? What's steamer? Oh, it's like a big Hoover, me baby. It's not them little handheld ones. It's like a prop in blasters. So what was you on about? Was it something to do with Rossy and what you call him, Dazcam 2? was in blasters. So it's like a big Hoover. So the one thing, once it's full, it goes through everything. And I always drop a dear little bit of, the Ariel liquid in. So when I'm steaming, it smells absolutely handsome. Yeah, I've got heartburn. I hope you had a good New Year's treat for yourself. A treat. Pearl, you should have heard Em's last. Oh, listen, our little ratty can run her fucking mouth all that she wants. She wasn't a woman. She didn't have a backbone when I seen her in person, so she wants to stop running its little gums. She's half my age. I'm half her size, and she could have got about business, but she didn't. She had that big sausage of a lollipop standing in front of me like a brick wall. If she wanted to get it on, she would have got it on, right? End of. She ain't got a fucking backbone. Little weasel, what it is. Hey, my Sam. Angie was terrible last night. I know, but listen, that's what she does now. If you're not used to her now, you're never going to be used to her. Do you know what I mean? And like I said, from now on, can't wait. Andy's coming down one day. I don't know if it'll be after the Christmas and set my studio back up. God help you when I'm on that studio. Because I don't care who it is and who it's not. Once I'm going past the videos, I am giving my honest to God's opinion on it. Even about my own self. Because if I was on the F pages this morning and was looking at any videos of me, I would have said, what an absolute Kent she is. What an embarrassment. You want to lay off the drink. That's what I would have said about my own self. So even if I'm on the F page, I will play it and I'll rip my own self a new arsehole. I won't leave myself out. I'll be fair. Everybody will get it. And if it's a nice comment, that's due. It'll be a nice comment. If it's a one where they need M's 20 minutes from me. She best. My Nat. Listen, she only thinks she's safe in that kitchen where she's got the police on speed dial, the fucking cameras everywhere, and she's constantly on her live. So honestly, nobody cares. She had a chance. Like I say, I'll keep going over it. Thank you, me baby. But yeah, so nobody's interested in that little rat. Not one bit. Boo. Yes, I just thought I'd come on, show me face, seeing as I didn't yesterday. Yeah, I was ill. You don't understand how ill I was. And my head, it was like somebody had took a Sorry, everybody. Can you hear me? That was a phone call. Yes, Smiley, levelled. Don't worry, it'll happen. It will happen one day. And she should have got level there and then. Was Santa good to you? Santa was more than good to me. Every year, though, I get spoiled. No, I ended up with, it was like just above your knee, and they call it a swing coat, like a little mink coat. And I know you think, mink, but it's beautiful. And then I got the beige Chanel handbag, and I got the beige Chanel shoes to go with it. And I got loads of perfumes, money, jammers, makeups, which I don't use loads of makeup. All my Estee Lauder creams. I love me creams. I use loads of cream. All I ever use is eye stuff. I'm not a makeup person, honestly. Slippers, clothes, dressing gowns, jammers. I got all kinds. Honestly, it just every year they ruin me. They actually ruin me. And I got the big 200 bottle of Chanel Mademoiselle, then the 200ml bottle of the J'adore, the Christian Dior, I mean. What else? Oh, the big Prada. I got the big. And the other ones I don't usually wear. I wear my Mademoiselle all the time, and the fucking hell, what do you call it with the gold neck? J'adore, I wear them, but the other two that I got, I would never in a lifetime have picked them up, and they're absolutely beautiful. Because it was something to do. Was it Millions? I once smelled Williams and it smelled like stinking wood. I thought, what the fuck? Who's going to buy that and smell like that? It was rotten. But Paradox Paradox, that's what I got. Hey, Pearl, how did you have a night? I had a beautiful Christmas. So, Pearl, I got iPads in all ears, bikes outside. Did you, my Adele? Miss T's not in the box. Hey Pearl, my evil Lou, did Daz share it? I don't know. I just know that what you call him had sent it to him. I don't know who's doing the boxes, because the minute I'm clicking on, they're going off. Mods, watch for Miss T coming in, or if anybody else can come. Put in the comments if you can come too. Piss off, requesting tomato. Yeah, you'll have to put in the comments. Oh, God. Laura, I don't want you to, me baby. I'm not being awful. Because we don't know what we're going to end up come to, and then it brings you into shit if anything's bad. So put in the comments if you can come too. Yeah, you know I don't mean it. I can. Nana Nikki, have you requested the box, baby? Because every time I'm clicking on it's going off. Oh, here I can do it through a comment, can't I? Accept. There we go. Hi, me baby.
Hiya, sweetheart.
So, who we come to in again? Was it Dan? Toxic Dan, please.
Dan, didn't you?
Yeah. I thought it was, that was fucking me. Hey, God. You can tell I'm not a well woman. Why have we got 3 boxes?
Let me just turn the camera around, sweetheart.
It's just nasty. Nasty.
Who the fuck's that?
There we go. It's telling me to remove your branch. Anyway, yes, Robsy Nesbitt. Anyway, I'm leaving. Forever. No, I'm not. I'm going to ring my new bear and have a chat with him, because we like talking, getting to know one another. Oh, hold on. Let me make him aware. MT, where have you gone, love?
Oh, gee, Mike, you glitched one. Miss T.
They come in? No, I think he's gone out. Right, well, you know the information there, so let them know, you know, his profile, and there's videos that's being recording, so let everybody know. Get in the box, MT. I need to speak to you a minute. It's important.
I can feel it today. It's going to kick off, you know.
I'm going to do a mass exposure on you.
Well, there's nothing left what to do. I've had my arse all docs today.
Oh my fucking God.
So, you know that Bry home?
Yeah.
Me and him was chatting, and then upset things went there. And he sent my picture of my batty crease to that OG Mikey. Now that OG Mikey.
So why has Bry sent it to him then?
Put it up and show everyone.
And did he dox you?
No, but I sent the picture where you were rimming me.
Oh!
So
Daniel,
we're both
that is
getting
disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Did you use feet?
No.
Nat, he's lying. Don't listen to him.
What?
What? Your signals?
Still, all jokes aside, if he sent these pictures of his butt to Bry, and Bry sent it on to somebody else, he can get done for
No,
that.
so they use no because it's too expensive.
I think it's my Wi-Fi now.
So there's not just that fella in lycra shorts to blame here. There's Bry as well.
As you can see by the
Just the
photo, you have to go around. So.
It's the Rossy thing, yes, and you can't disagree with what Rossy's done if you're going to agree with what Bry's done. I'm sorry.
I'll have to have a think, really, because Jake's is very big.
Explain it again. So what Rossy's done, took a photo of that young girl's breasticles and sent them to 2 men. So he's took a photo of his butthole, sent it to Bry, and Bry sent it to another man.
I'm going. Goodbye.
So that's how you can... Go tell him I want him, please. Has he ended his life or not? Yes. Go tell him I want him. Oh, you can't. He's fucking gone off now. He'll come in a minute because I'm going to tell him about this. It's not just this man in the lycra to blame. It's Bri as well. Sorry. If you're going to make one accountable, turn that off now, my baby. It's no good looking at the ended screen. Mods, if he comes in, pop him in the box, please. I'll put you back in this other box at this side, my baby, and you can just sit there, case I have to need to come for you to come to again. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine, love.
But you can just turn your screen off now. And just
All
sit there. Wait a minute. Let us just WhatsApp him to come in 1 second.
Can you imagine how sexy I'd be if I...
Yeah, and it's like...
Oh, is he on? Oh, here he is.
Hello, loves.
Right, I've just been listening to you and the pennies just dropped with us. So you talking to somebody called Bri, right?
Yeah, so I'd
And
message
Bri, listen, so you've sent Bri a photo and Bri sent it to him in the lycra.
Yes.
So they're both in the wrong. Well,
Yes. Well, I've messaged Bri. He's not come in. He ignored my message, and then obviously Mikey was in my live, so they both had the opportunity for it to be shared to them. He decided not to come in, and then
Well, no, so they're both in the wrong because listen here, I'm just being
they
silly.
both are.
Yeah, so they both need called out, and you can have a thing if you wanted to with that, because it's
See, he's
just
back
like,
here now. He's following me round. See,
who is it? Who's back in here?
OG Mikey.
Mikey, get in the box because between you and Bri, this is wrong. You can't do that. Send photos around. Well, have you sent it anywhere, Mikey?
Well, he's now backtracked. So what happened
Hey, Pearl.
is...
Pearl, hey, Pearl, just to let you know, Pearl, right, obviously I was winding Dan up. No pictures have been sent to me of Dan, but I was winding him up. The reason why, hold on a minute. Right. I didn't even know about a photo, right? I was winding up last night. I was sending pictures to people, are you now, Dan? Watch when I expose it. Because I was drunk. And by the way, everybody, I don't take rugs, right? So let's get that straight. But listen, what you're doing is, you can dox me. I can give you my address. It's not a problem, you know? Like, I'm really not bothered. I was drunk. I was winding you up, Dan,
Right, so
and it triggered you. But what you've done today is absolutely deplorable, what you did.
It's going to get
because
worse.
you're putting up addresses
It's going to get worse.
of people. But that's fine.
Do us a favour, lads. Please, you can both have your say, but please.
Right, sorry, Pearl.
Mikey, let him answer because you said a load of things.
Okay, no worries.
Let him answer.
All right.
Talk one time because nobody can hear you.
Okay.
So, what happened is yesterday, Mikey was arguing with Teresa and loads of other people, right? So I just swiped him for see what it was. Then he went, "Toxic Dan, you've been sending pictures around." So you already knew that. So obviously some conversation's been had and you went, "I'll put it up now." That's what he said. I was nothing to do with your arguments, nothing whatsoever. I just swiped through because everyone were kicking off in there being nosy. So then... you fucking then carried on with it, didn't you? And then I was too rough yesterday, and I spoke to someone today, and I went, did he say that yesterday? I said, I've only just fucking clicked now what he said, and he went, yeah, that's what he said. So why would you, when I've done nothing, now let me go back again, you have spent the last couple of days with me and my mental health, checking in on me, making sure I'm okay, and then you've gone to do that. So what was you going to do with the information, what I told you? If I'd have fucking opened up to you and told you the information and what would you have done with that information?
Okay, so I'll answer that. Right, so let me answer. No, because you talk a lot, Dan. Right? This is so funny. Right, so for one, I only checked into you and you was all right. I didn't mention your mental health because I really don't care about your mental health, Dan, to be honest, because we're not friends. So I wouldn't care about that. I just, as a GAY man, thought, I feel for you because you look terrible. You look not terrible. Sorry, wrong words. You looked upset. So I messaged you and I said, I do hope you're okay, Dan, right? I got drunk last night. I was rowing with everybody. You've come in and I've just chatted shit. That's the way it goes. And if you want the back and forth, I can do it, right? And I did put that address in there because it's right next to where I live. Do you know what I mean? So that's fine. But where you done that picture, I live in the house next door. So it's fine. Like, putting out my address is not a problem because I'm not scared of anybody. Like, I don't care. Like, and then saying you're going to call my work and stuff like that. Well, I don't actually.
You put your own address out.
I did put the address in the chat. Yeah, I did, Pearl. Yeah. And so it's just a back and forth. And listen, Dan, I can go back and forth. It's not a problem. I'm not bothered about anyone on this app. I'm not scared. I live on my own. You can come to my house. We can have a chat. It's not a problem. You know, you're the one that got triggered. Then you're putting up pictures fat shaming me, okay? And that's fine. Yeah, and that's fine. And I fat shamed. I'm a
cunt for that. If I've got redondas and they call me something, I go straight.
No. And that's fine, Pearl, because when we fell out, it was the same thing. You and Dan put pictures of me. Yeah, you did.
What you're saying to me then is, you put an address out there of a cancer patient.
No, I didn't put the person is my best friend and she lives next door to me.
Right.
The address you put up is my best friend.
Is that the woman with cancer?
Yeah, she does.
Mikey,
hold on a minute. Pearl. Hold on, Pearl. I put my address in the chat, and she lives next door. Where he showed wasn't my house. My house is next door to that. So I did give my address because I'm not bothered. Come to my house, Main Street, Egremont. It's not a problem. Like, I'm not bothered. You can ring up Morrison's. You can do what you like. You can ring them. I'm really, really not bothered at all. So, and the reason I'm not shouting on this platform is because I've got nothing to shout, but I really don't care. You can dox me. Everyone spoke about my abuse. Everyone brought my abuser back to the platform. You know, everyone's done anything. You've doxed my address. You've doxed my family name. You've doxed my mum. You've doxed everybody.
Mikey, can I just say something? Right, you know, even if you've showed dirty starfish anywhere, right?
No, of course I wouldn't, Pearl.
Listen, you do know they can get that back.
Yeah, of course. Pearl, as if I'm going to do that, Pearl. Really?
So why?
So you're saying you've not
because what, like Dan likes coming at him.
You definitely not shared it to anyone else.
No, of course I would never do that.
Hold on, I thought you didn't send it yet.
I would never. Even if I had. Hold on a minute. You're trying to catch me out. No, you're not going to catch me out. I have no picture of you. I have no picture of you. If I had a picture of you, Dan. Yeah. If I had the picture of you, I wouldn't dox it. If I didn't have it, I would. I wouldn't do that. So you can say what you like.
Mikey,
I don't care.
Let my Dan ask you the question. Isn't this awful? I'm like fucking kids in the school.
It's already. He's just picked himself up. So there we go.
So what? Who cares, Dan? Who cares? You are so triggered. But listen, you're boring me now. And you're not boring me, Pearl, right? But you're boring me now, Dan. Listen, you've doxed me address, right? I live next door. You know where my address is. You've got my work. You're going to ring my work. Do your best. I'm done. Pearl, I'm dropping this now.
Oh, my granny there. Wait,
sorry, go on, Pearl.
Did you want to come up to speak to anybody?
Yeah, Pearl, I just wanted to come up just to get something straight because he likes to keep saying this, Mikey, that his abuser got brought to the app and all the people exposed.
And you were the one who shared all the information with me.
I am speaking.
You said, no, I don't care if you're speaking.
I'm talking. Shut your mouth, I'm talking. Shut the fuck up, I'm talking. Sorry, Pearl. He's trying to say this because I'm having an argument with him at the minute, and so are a couple of my mates, and he keeps saying that we've brought his abuser to the app. That weren't us. That was a completely separate group. That was when he was outed for taking money off people and not paying it back. That's what that was about. My problem and my issue is with him is that he's been messaging me when he knows what's. I've recently lost my mother-in-law. He knows what's going on. He's been messaging me fella. He's been told to stop. He was fat shaming me last night, called me a fat cunt, said he was going to pull up to me address where I've got 2 kids living as well. So if he wants to come on the app and start acting the innocent now, it's not happening. But I just needed to clear that up, that it weren't me and it was none of my mates that brought a supposed abuser to the app.
So Mikey, are you getting back in now and just speak out instead of running out the box, please? Be a man, come on now. All this was said last night. It's best to get it sorted out, are you? I say.
Oh, my granny's being homophobic in the comments.
Oh,
hello,
let's kick them out if they've been that. Right. Sorry, Mikey. Where's do you want to speak with Abby then, please? And let her talk.
Not really, right? Obviously, I was very angry. You know, a lot of things have gone on, and I said a lot of things, right? And obviously, I did speak to Sean, which is her partner, and I was messaging him and saying to him, "Listen, like
you've got no right to do. Right, I told you to stay away from him. Right? Well, I told you to stay away from him. He's just lost his fucking mum. I told you to stay away from him, Mikey.
I didn't listen to you.
Stop speaking to me,
because
fella.
I wanted him.
Stop messaging my fella. He's got fuck all to do with this. He's hardly even on the fucking app, and he doesn't need
always got something to say. You don't let people talk.
Neither of us do. Fuck off and leave us alone. Sorry,
Pearl. No Road is not my address, a cheeky bitch.
So.
Hi, MT.
Auntie Pearl, I just wanted to say Mikey's lying because he sent me the photo of Dan's
MT, don't even bother, man.
So he's a liar. He sent it to me. I've got the evidence. I sent it to Dan this morning and said to Dan, why have you been sending these photos of me and you around? Dan said, I haven't. The only person who managed to get it was Mikey. So Mikey, why are you chatting shit?
I know, I'm sorry.
Revenge corner my Dan, because no one wants to see my Dan's Gucci apart from Auntie Pearl.
I've seen it though, it's fine, and I didn't get a photo sent in the real I am when I rove it out the bed.
Right, Pearl, I am going to drop. Listen, you know, like, I haven't seen no pictures of Dan. There ain't no pictures of Dan.
You just said, Mike, you just said that my Dan fat shamed you, right?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
So that lass has just come in and said, you fat shamed her, can you apologise and be a man?
I apologise for everything I said yesterday. I was intoxicated. I don't take rugs, right? But I do apologise for that. I shouldn't have said what I said. Can't take it back now because it's done and said.
Yeah.
And I move forward.
Mikey, can you also stop messaging the straight boys, please? Because she obviously doesn't want you to talk to a fella. And stop sending Dan's Gucci down to everywhere. Okay.
All right, MT, I'll do that for you, MT. I'll promise. All right, I'm going.
Right. Oh, no, not for me, sweetheart. I can't fucking bear you. I don't like you.
That's fine.
Morrison's in half an hour to dox you.
All right, no worries. See you later. All right, bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thanks again, didn't
Thanks, Pearl. Bye.
You're welcome. Bye. Drink, no excuse. It isn't my Scouser Kel. Even to me, everything that I've said over the weekend, I said, I know I was kissed as a parrot, but come out my mouth. So I've just come on to, and not to say it was the drink, I'm just apologising if I've upset anybody over the weekend. It was me, and me.
Can you have a bottle of vodka every weekend, please, me bad? Because I thought that was a wonderful performance.
It was Prosecco.
It was Christmas night special. Oh, was it? I've one of them every week, and we leave them funded. I'll send you the $16.99.
Never again. And if anybody'd like to know where the Prosecco was from, it was out of Marks and Spencer's, and I had 2 bottles, and I can't really remember a lot about the situation. Do you know what I mean?
I'll be back in a minute. I'm ordering a Subway. I'm fucking starving.
Are you me, baby?
Bye.
She is getting leveled. Whichever way that goes, she is. The first contact we come into, it's done. No cameras, no nothing. It'll just be over that quick. It'll be unreal. Done. And then we'll let you know more fucking about it. Because I'm sick of it, and I wouldn't have said nothing, but constantly, that's all that she does is going on and on and on and on. Shut the fuck up, you weirdo. You're doing nothing, right? But the other lass, I don't know anything.
Do you know what the funniest bit was?
Well,
do you know what the funniest bit was? She kept on telling you that your skating boards were yellow and you still haven't proved it, you know. She was telling everyone, skating boards are yellow, that scruffy bastards, I want to see them.
Skating boards, there's
oh my God, they are yellow.
Piss off, they're not fucking yellow.
Oh my God, they are yellow, fucking hell. Pearl, have you never heard of some fairy?
Out. They are not yellow, they are white. There's the cream wall, there is the white skirting boards. Get out, my MT. Yellow skirting boards. That is yellow. I've got a yellow fucking light. There's no yellow skirting boards around these ways. The only ones with yellow skirting boards is our Buffy, her own self, with the Mandems. Out. No, you can get back in if you want. Don't ever say that again. Oh, what the fuck's up? Every time I'm clicking on, it's gone. Drink water. Oh, I've drunk water, me baby. I have drunk water. Well, this turned out nice again. At least Duffy was outrageous last night. I haven't got a clue what Duffy was on about. So, what's anybody's opinions on Rossy and Cam2 Daz? If you want your opinions, jump up in the box and we'll speak about it, because I think it was absolutely disgraceful, personally, myself. Would anybody like to come up?
Yes, me babby.
Hi, me babby, how's you?
I'm good, how are you, Pearl?
I'm good.
Empty's getting levelled.
I'm never going to live that down, am I?
Oh, it was great. I loved it.
But she is. I'm not taking that back. She is. But
Yeah, she is.
it just happened when it happens.
Hi, Bobby.
I'm your little babby. What's your opinion, my Alicia, on
Just live on this road.
So, who's got background noise? Jane.
Jane?
It's in Dubai.
Quiet, Jane. Sorry, it distracts me. I think that Rossy was wrong for sharing whether she rang him and flashed or he asked her to or whatever it may have been. It was a private phone call that he shouldn't have screenshot and sent to people. That's not okay because she did do that shit on live. I remember this year, and it was probably around the same time. But that's where she's on live consenting whatever. If she's rang him and done that and he's screenshot, like he's in the wrong.
Exactly. But even still, if he's asked her to do that, she's done it. And more so when it was on the live, then he's forwarded on to somebody else. I just think it was wrong on every level.
Yeah, and I think Daz as well.
Yes, Daz saying, have you screen recorded it? Why the fuck?
Yeah, but even like that stuff aside with Daz, he... Like, I was all right with Daz. I don't make my choices based on other people's opinions. I was cool with Daz. And then the other night when he was chatting shit and he said to Claire Duffy, do you want me to be Islamophobic? And then when he was like saying about pork stuff, which isn't even offensive, but he was trying to be offensive and he was trying to sort of be a dick to Muslims. So I'm not down for that, Daz. And I also think he's a bit creepy and I don't like the way he speaks to women because he could never speak to me like that. He wouldn't have the chance because I wouldn't sit in a box with him. But he could never. I'll make him cry.
No, honestly, I genuinely did not know he'd done all of that to Claire.
Yeah, he said to Claire, do you want me to be... He was joking.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, do you want me to be Islamophobic? Then he was like, I'll say 3 words, pigs in blankets, which isn't offensive. Like, Muslims are not offended by pork unless, obviously, you're putting a pig's head on a mosque or something. But you was trying, like, you thought that was offensive and you said it anyway.
Whose background is it?
That's Demny.
There. Oh, sorry, I've got a headache.
So, yeah, for that reason, Daz, I'm out, sweetheart.
Oh, well, I didn't even know he'd done none of that to Claire. Listen, we all know how Claire is, but that was still wrong because that's still her religion at the end of the day. That's wrong.
It was the fact, Pearl, that he thought it was offensive.
Yeah. And
he said it anyway, like, piss off.
Well, I never had a problem with him, right? And then he went in at everybody and then he fucking fetched me into it and said, we all circus clowns. I couldn't believe it. So when he come in and I asked him about it, then he was saying, not you, but when he was back on his own light, he was saying it was me. So, do you know what I mean? I don't like anything. If you're going to say something to somebody, say it with chest and come out your mouth so that person can hear.
And also, Dan, while you're here, you little shit.
Me?
You need to, yes, you little shit. You need to stop speaking about people's kids because we're all up in arms about kids and you need to stop. Like, you can say stuff to people. You've got a smart enough mouth without having to bring people's kids into it. All right? Puppy? No, I mean it. Do it again, I'll pull up.
Do it. Bring me some dinner.
She's pulling up.
I don't get me with this because, see, what people do, I'm just reading some of the comments, Jodie's to be precise. Jodie spent a full week laughing at my tics, for one. Not my tits, my tics, because I've got tics.
Since when?
I've always had them, but because I've been stressed, they come out more. So, Daz and Ross, he was in the comments. She's been very homophobic to me, and well, all of them have been.
Where's your proof, Dan?
Never mind. Where's the proof? Never mind, where's the proof? Never mind, you know full well.
Daniel.
So are you saying you've not?
I'm saying I don't have a clue about any tics, and I don't do.
Well, why would you not have a clue what you've said? So why do you need people to remind you of what you've said? So where do we go when you're reminded? What do you say then?
What?
We know what a mixy little bitch you are in these comments, Jodie.
Keep the boxes level every 2 seconds. Do not get the boxes bananas.
Explaining what you're on about.
What? You know full well. Don't come at me with that gaslighting attitude.
What?
You know exactly what you do. You know exactly what you do.
Dan, can you just be kind to Jodie?
He's honestly, because Blaster opened her mouth and now Dan follows up.
No, it's not. I've got loads of print screens. Not everyone, but I've got loads of them on all the stuff. What you do? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You know full well what tips
Tuesday, I was in Blaster's box, so don't.
No, it wasn't. It was when Daz was cam-toing me and I was cam-toing him back, and he was all in his comment section. The same as you do with everyone. You're known for it, Geordie, love it.
Saying what?
You know, come on, tell us what you said.
Saying what?
So there's something really, really wrong if you can't remember all the stuff you've said.
Or maybe
because you do say a lot of things.
Happen, but yet again, you're twisting shit because that's
so what it's not happened. I'm twisting it. Which one?
What I say in a comment section, I'll own, Dan.
Well, you clearly don't because you're back.
I actually do. Same as when I jumped in Blaster's box yesterday.
Finally, when you tried to get your story straight, and then she made one mistake there because she was drunk, and then you jumped on that, then trying to discredit her because of one thing that she said wrong. You're known for it on this app. You are a mixy little twat.
She said 3 things wrong.
You say a lot wrong.
And I shouldn't have picked it up that she was lying about me, and I called it out.
You know full well you were doing it yesterday. Jump into that Rossy. That's all you do. You literally jump in these comment sections and start fucking slating people the way you're doing. Then you don't.
When I added Rossy saying, because Luke was getting him on his platform, I said, you need to speak your truth tomorrow. Yeah?
Hey.
So he shouldn't speak his truth and everyone should just brand him a PDF and an enabler. Is that correct?
Don't try and turn this around. There's all of the other comments.
Dan.
Everyone knows what you like.
Everyone doesn't like the fact that I will not follow a crowd. I will have my opinion.
So, just now, over that being asked, now you've heard the full story, and I'm not getting involved here because they're both my friends.
Yeah.
You know, over Rossy now it's come out that he took that screenshot and he forwarded to 2 men.
Yep.
Has your opinion changed now or not?
No, because I never supported Rossy during it all anyway, Bill.
I don't even need to come and show any proof, Jodie, because everyone knows what a bellend you are.
Okay,
like, look at the comment section. Everyone sees everything with you. You're a poisonous, dangerous lady.
Yeah. I used to like Rossy, you know, I'll tell the truth. I used to like Rossy. And then, out of everything that went on, I'm very, very disappointed in Rossy.
Yeah.
Very disappointed in him because he's a father, he's got a wife, and he still felt the need when that young lass come on and done that. Why didn't he block her? And because he said she'd done it a few times. Do you know what I'm saying? Why didn't he block her? I don't like what I seen yesterday. I'm very, very...
There was no outrage. The woman shouldn't have done that. If it wasn't consensual, she shouldn't have done that. That's fine. But they come on and you heard them. So there was no outrage. And then Daz lied, going, I blocked him straight. No, you didn't, because the screen recordings. Again, like I said, every time people live, it's screen recorded.
Rossy was in his live the other day because the 2 of them were both calling me. So he didn't block him. And he was in his box, not just in the comments. He was in the box when I went in, and they went, "Oh, he's Pearl," because I heard them. I'll tell you what the conversation exactly was. It was they're going on about the age you on TikTok. Look at the age of Pearl. So I jumped in and I put 58, 59 in April. And then I got in the box and I just said, what has anything got to do with it? Rossy tried to backtrack and say he was only saying something nice. And I said, no, that wasn't the tone that you were saying. You come across as you were being like a little sarcastic pig. So I went in and said it to their faces. But like I say, I did never have a problem with Cam2 Daz till he called us all circus clowns. And that's one thing I've never been. Yes, I have been over the weekend, so I've proved myself wrong there. But I've never been fetched up to be a clown. I've just fetched up to be me. But the one I was disappointed in was Rossy. Do you know what I'm saying? So
I don't know Rossy that well. I don't know Daz that well.
Keep atting him in the comments. Tell him get his truth
so out. So I can't at him in the comments, but everyone can have him in a box to explain.
Why are you getting
Can I just quickly jump in before you two start boxing again? Right, so Rossy reports that he used to do exposures on Diageo, and what people are not picking up is he created this safe space for people that left that guy in his community, and she was one of the people. So he's failed, like he's abused his power, and nobody's picked up on that.
Oh yeah.
Never mind the fact that what he's done is very predatory.
Thank you.
But the fact that he's abused his power, he was exposing Diageo, he was a helping hand to everybody that left that community.
Yeah.
So he's a dirty wrong, and I'm shocked with him.
Me too. I'm very,
Because
very disappointed in him.
It helped me with an exposure.
More so because I heard him say it's not the first time she's done it. Now, if he's a married man with children, why didn't he just block her out? Like, especially off of WhatsApp where they can FaceTime each other, block her out, end of. That's what I can't understand.
Yeah, she should have been blocked after the first time.
Yeah.
And something should have been said to us to say, listen, I don't like this. But apparently he asked for it, from what she said in Blasters last night. And also, if it's not been the first time it's happened, 6, 7, 8 times, why has nothing been done about it? Why have you not said to her, listen, I don't agree with this, I'm married?
Yeah, but hadn't he asked her to do it?
Yeah, apparently she said in Blasters last night that he had asked her to pull down her top. But I also know that she has went about the app, but I'm not going to take that. I'm not going to take what they guys have done to her as completely fucking wrong. I know she's done it about the app. I know she's been in boxes and she's lifted her top up and she's flashed a couple of times. But we cannot take away from the fact that Rossy had screenshotted it and sent it to his pals.
Then the blaster had a message that come off his wife, and she was trying to still defend her husband. So in my opinion, she knew everything that was going on, but just trying to keep her husband out of it. So I'm very just can't.
But could you imagine what Rossy's been telling her in the background? And just saying, oh, babe, it's just the ones that, it's not what it seems. He could be telling her anything, and she's defending her husband.
I'm sorry, but let me tell you something, right? If that was being my husband and I knew he was getting them kind of phone calls off a young lass, and it wasn't the first time that had been fucking riots caused, never mind sending messages to stick up for him.
But I think as well, remember what he was doing in this app? Remember he was doing exposure, so he could literally just say, oh, it's just somebody I'm helping do an exposure with.
Yeah.
She's not going to ask any more questions, is she?
But even still, so his wife is for fault as well, in my opinion, for sticking up for him, for knowing fine well. She obviously knows now it wasn't the first time. So I wonder, has he got her blocked now? Or anything? Has he blocked her now?
I think so too.
So it's just weird. It's actually weird. I'd boot my husband right out the door. Exactly. Me too, my Vonnie. Me too.
Yeah. But I just came up to say that these comments are so horrific towards the victim of this young girl. I know she flashed him, and I know she's done it on live and things like that, but we can't blame her for Rossy sending these pictures on. She did it on a private call, whether it was a joke, whether it was whatever, but the amount of people that are going, oh, well, she's done this, she's done that.
I'm not blaming the young lass because...
No, I know you're not. She could do OF, and it still doesn't mean that it's right for him to send these pictures on. In any way, shape or form.
And he did, because it's proved, because he sent it to the two other men that were in the box. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But no, I don't agree with it, and I definitely do not agree with his wife trying to cover up for him. And everybody who's seen Blasters yesterday has seen that there was a message, I can't even remember what it was, that there was a message sent from the wife. Sarah is wrong herself, but it doesn't... make it... No, definitely it doesn't.
But I have got to say, when Miss Red... Well, I was in Blasters Live yesterday. When Rossy got in the box and tried to give his side...
Yeah, come in if you want.
I've got to say, he was quite convincing in that he was the victim in all this. The way he was talking, the things that he was saying. And he did kind of have people believing what he was saying... to start with, and then the minute Sarah jumped up in the box and she said what she said, he ran away screaming that he's phoning the police.
Mods, if the blaster comes in, let her in, please. But no, That's what she done. That's what I seen. She got in the box and said, he asked me to do this. Yeah. And straight away left the box saying, I'm phoning the police on you. Mm-hmm. But let's not forget as well, the first time that he phoned the police, he didn't phone the police about revenge corn. He said she was harassing him, this, that and the other, and they said, and then he supposedly said he'd sent it on, and he said, don't do that
his version was that he'd phoned him because Daz had said, you know, you can get done for revenge corn and all this. Yeah. And he phoned to say, like, this has happened, blah, 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 blah. And then because he was saying to Blaster that because he'd said she'd phoned him 5 times, that they've put it down as she was harassing him. How true that actually is, I don't actually know.
Yeah.
But that's what he was saying to Blaster.
Blaster, sorry, I've been mentioning you there because didn't you have a message or something off Rossy's wife? Was she sending it was it to Daz?
Yeah, there was a message of Rossy's wife basically saying that his mental health was bad and that she wanted people to stop talking on it. That's what it was. Can I just apologise for one thing, because the awareness that I was doing, it had ended. So I thought, right, I'll have a drink. It wasn't meant to go on for that long, and somebody else joined my box. So for people to say, I was pissed when I was doing the awareness, I wasn't at the beginning. It was supposed to be over with.
Listen, nobody can tell you what to do on the app. You'd done what you'd done, and then you was having a drink, so fucking what? Look what I've done over the weekend.
Can I also turn around and say, I do look a bit of a tit because that DBS thing that I've posted on my page, I don't know if everyone else has seen it, but the date of birth, it doesn't add up.
Who's DBS?
Mark.
Marky?
Yeah.
So that's fake.
I don't know if it's fake. It's just been pointed out to us now, so I'm looking a bit of a tit.
Can we share the live to Mark A, please? Wow. Hi, Paigey.
Oh, and Jodie, I do apologise to you. I went in hard on you, and I shouldn't have done so. I do apologise.
That's fine, Blaster. We're obviously we're northeast, we're stubborn bitches.
Yeah.
But big up for the apology. Yeah, no, I wasn't slating you. I was just telling Rossy to tell, like, the truth on Luke's today, but it went wrong.
So I want Mark to tell me why that document is not right.
Why what?
Why that document he sent me has been doctored.
Well,
which document?
Have you the one in this DBS check?
Oh, okay. Oh, was that Mark's DBS?
Yeah.
I'm not even funny. Like, I don't have a problem with Mark as well. But when you did show that, I did think at the same time I know loads of criminals that have gotten away with their crimes, so it won't be on their DBS as well. Do you know what I mean? And there's also things that aren't shown unless it's an enhanced DBS check too.
No, but what she's saying is, my page, the birth date or something didn't match up.
Oh, so it's fake. That's fraud, isn't it? Surely that's like fraud.
Well, that's what I said. Can we share the live to Mark? If Mark comes in, put him in the box, please.
Just really quickly, Blaster, as well. You know with the thing Yeso does. Did you make Sarah aware before the exposure?
I was told she was aware. Yes.
Did you? Because obviously it was on your platform. Did you speak to her? Don't really ask her or anything though.
No, I didn't, and that's on me. I take full responsibility for that.
Just this is my thing. It's only like, it's not even just to you. I think there's people that are doing these because I get it. You want to get the predator out, but Sarah's a vulnerable. I know Sarah's done a lot of shit on this app. She's done shit towards me as well. But there is vulnerabilities. I think it's very fucking clear to see within Sarah. I'm not diagnosing anyone doing it, but it's very clear to see certain vulnerabilities, right? And I just think saying it without making it aware of the actual woman involved, it could be dangerous. Do you know what I mean? And God forbid someone feels like shit, or do you know what I mean? Someone don't want to come on an app for stuff like this, because like an exposure come out that she maybe not wanting to expose or like not even come out yet. Do you know what I mean? So I just think sometimes a little bit of consideration for the victim or the survivor, whatever you want to call it. I thought you was eating a carrot, Pearl. Then
I was told by a few people. A few people that she did know, and she did know it was going ahead. Obviously, that's not that's on me. I should have checked it out first.
No, I'm not having a go at you or anything. I'm literally just saying, like, because I just sometimes I worry. Do you know what I mean? Because we want stuff to come out and we want dodgy people exposed, but sometimes it's at the detriment of other.
Fine, my Geordie. It's up to you. Sorry, go on.
Just that's all it is sometimes. Like getting the predator like found, but then also protecting the person that they've like preyed against. Do you know what I mean? It just scares me sometimes. That's all.
Yeah, someone like Jem saying Sarah didn't know Mark was out in it. You see, I've been told completely different. So that's what's pissing me off now.
Sarah, is it Sarah Jane you call her or just Sarah?
Sarah, no, Sarah. I don't really want to say her name again, bless her. Who is that?
No, it's just.
I've got a message as well that apparently Rossy has done this. I can't say the name of the woman, but he's done this to another woman on the app too, apparently, involving with pictures or like saying certain kind of comments. This is just really bad, guys.
Oh, Sarah Evans.
Yeah, it's Sarah Evans. Her name is.
You just said you didn't want to say the name. Sorry, I'm a.
Oh no, Sarah Evans is Sarah Evans. That's the main. That's the girl everyone's talking about now. The other person that apparently has done it too. I don't want to say. They've said don't say my name, please.
Yeah. So, what was I going to say? But no, it was very, very disappointing because, like I say, I knew Rossy from all the time being on here, and I knew him from like exposing people. Do you know what I mean? So I sort of looked up to him, and I thought, good on you. Just like all the other exposure pages, I thought, good on you. And then to hear that now to hear that's not the first time he's done it. Wow.
CJ's such a good point CJ made as well. Like, it's not even the fact that, like, you know, responsibility is a man or whatever. He's literally created a platform off the back of protecting people and saving them from Diageo's space, which Sarah was from. And obviously we know Diageo's he's a creep, he's a pred. So for him to have that similar behaviour to a woman that was meant to be saved from his platform, I just thought that was such a good point.
He's literally no better than Diageo. He's no better than the people that he was exposing.
Exactly.
Rossy, you're a wrong, and Daz, you're an absolute creep as well, and I hope both of you get reported to the police, and I hope both of you are dragged right through the court system and justice is served. If not, street justice.
It was just creepy.
Lumi up. Who's Lumi?
Minority, if she's in the box.
She's not in the box. Lumi. Oh, sorry. She is.
Sorry, I had to jump down because the baby woke up. I'm going to try and keep it very fast. Sarah's been doing this for years. Like, I know she's not a victim. Like, so on the same night, she had a friend who was, I don't know how you say the word, maybe she wanted to unalive. And instead of helping this friend, she decided to make a fake account of this friend because she'd left the app. And started getting her own breasts out, pretending to be this lady all over the app on the same night that she was doing this to Rossy. She's racist. She takes the mickey out of disabled children. Like, we've been following her for a long time since Diageo's. Like, she will do anything to rage bait, and this is what she's doing now.
Do you know what it is, Lumi? She was, she called me gorilla monkey. She called me all like Sarah's been racist to me directly. But with this situation, it's not that. No, because she's also sent me
because of remember Nightmare from Dame's Box Battles and stuff.
Yeah, of course I do. Yeah,
and everyone was saying, oh, he's a predator. He's got pictures of young children. He's doing this, blah blah. She was naked on FaceTime to him.
She was, and obviously her job off app. But my thing is, it's more about, I get that she does go around doing it. She's done it to me. She sent me pictures about me asking her to block off Snapchat, for God's sake. But my point is, it's more highlighting the creepiness of Daz and Rossy. It could have been anybody. My point is, are they doing it so openly because they think, oh, F it, because it is Sarah. She does it every way, so we don't care. People aren't going to stick up for her. I'm more concerned about the creepy behaviour coming from them. Does that make sense?
Exactly. Let's take Sarah out of the equation and just say there's another female on this app.
Yeah, like, could they do it to us?
Would we have the same energy?
Like, I know what she's like. I get what you're saying, Lumi.
I also think you can't give this girl a platform with her through this, because this is what she's wanting. She's gonna. There's been 17 different stories since this came out in January. Like, it's not like a new thing that's just happened.
I get where you're coming from, but she's the one that has had her photos doxed. In that second that we seen that screen recording, she is still the one that has took them screenshots, and then Daz turned around and said, I hope you screen recorded that, and before they knew it, there was 2 men at that lass's. So whatever she said, listen, even if she is a wrong, and no matter what, she's 20-year-old and she did not deserve to have her photos shared for anybody. That's what I'm saying.
I agree with that. I think the context of it, it's wrong. But like, my point is, she's
not helping herself. She's putting herself in these, like, on purpose though, in these situations. I get that.
She should have been blocked. If they know she's doing this, why not block her? Why keep her on that FaceTime? Because in my opinion, that's hoping that she'll fucking do it again.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, pal. Yeah, exactly. That's what's creepy about it. I feel like if they're so offended by it, and it was just a joke or whatever they're saying, why didn't they just block her? Like, it's like they were baiting her too. If she's the one baiting it, but they're the one taking the bait and then using it, that's dangerous.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I just quickly say, regardless, she's still a victim. Listen, it doesn't matter if you are on OF or doing any adult content. If your pictures are shared from a private phone call, you are a victim.
Exactly, and she didn't
don't victim shame. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't care what she's done on app. At the end of the day, on that phone call, she was drunk and vulnerable. Don't try and overspeak me, because I don't agree with you. I think you're disgusting, even going there. Regardless of what she's done previously, she was drunk on that phone call, and it shouldn't have been fucking shared. End of. So don't sit here and say she's not a victim, because she is. You're disgusting, and you being a woman as well. Fuck off, you're a woman, you're disgusting, you dirty bitch.
No,
I agree, them sharing the photos is wrong. I agree, them sharing the photos is wrong. But her being made into
this... You can't spin this back around onto her. Listen, I've fucked up loads of times on here, loads of times, and I'm sure I will in the future, right? But at the end of the day, a crime has still been committed against a young, vulnerable woman. She was pissed as a parrot. She's come out and said he asked her to do this. Why? I get loads of phone calls and I'll just turn it off, right? Why is he going to answer that phone call in the middle of a thing and then come off? He didn't have to tell anybody. So I think it was done to send that for a talking point or something. It was still wrong.
It's great behaviour. They were trying to embarrass her as well, like, and humiliate her on a public platform. And Sarah is an absolute bloody, do you know what I mean, nightmare a lot of times, and I get that, but I think it's like one of those things I always say, focus on the house at fire, highlight the rest of the shit afterwards when the smoke's going down. Do you know what I mean? Like, right now, it's not about Sarah sending pictures or whatever she's doing. It's about 2 grown-ass men trying to humiliate a young lass, because she's young as well, pal. You know, this girl's, I think she's like early 20s. Yeah, like 20, 21, I think. 22, like, it doesn't matter what.
And it happens at the end of this year.
We can like have our opinions as women and stuff like that, but I will just never agree with 2 grown-ass men trying to humiliate a woman, or like whether she's struggling, whether she's a wrong. And why are you ringing wrong in the first place, then, mate? If that's the case, buddy, like, they're way too involved. It's way too creepy for me, and it don't sit right with me in any way. I'm sorry, it don't.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. 2 minutes, my pagey. Hey, Mark.
You did.
Right, so Blaster would like a word if you don't mind.
So the DBS thing that you sent me.
Yep.
Can you explain why your date of birth is all wrong?
Because that's the typo that came through from the court, and when I passed that to you, you've only published 1 page of 2 anyway. There's 2 other charges which are quite similar. I said to the person, there's a typo there from the court. If you want to phone the court and ask them, Blaster, if you want to hand it to the police and say it's fake, go for it. But it's not fake, I can tell you that now.
It's just been brought to my attention. I didn't know until a couple of minutes ago that your date of birth.
What's happening here? Instead of focusing on the 2 people that have done wrong, we're starting to focus on Sarah. We're starting to focus on me. We're forgetting about the people who have actually committed crimes here. And this is what's really annoying me right now. Everyone's changing and everyone's talking about Sarah. There was Jane in there. Jane was in there as well. What happened to Sarah was absolutely disgusting. What's happened to Jane is also disgusting. And this is the thing, everybody's focusing on the Sarah thing because of how serious it is, but we're forgetting Jane, who is severely ill with mental health and physical health, who was absolutely taken for whatever they could for money from her. Daz even knew her payday, to go to speak to her on her payday. And this is what people are forgetting.
Yeah.
No, but
sorry,
Mark,
CJ.
you just said... Oh, Jelly, on you go.
Sorry, darling, can I just quickly say, Mark, don't come up here Sorry, I'm about to choke. Don't come up here pretending like Sarah's your concern. Your only concern was beefing with Daz. If Sarah was your concern, you'd have approached her and safeguarded her before you even brought this to the app. So don't come up here making out like Sarah is all of a sudden a concern, because she's not. Your only interest was in beefing Daz.
Okay, again, so my interest was not beefing Daz. I've had Daz and Rossy blocked for a very long time. I was brought information. I thought it was important to go out there, said to the blaster that I had it. We brought it up. That was it. That's all. I've never thought, oh, goody, it's Daz. If it was somebody else, I'd still do it. I was thinking about protecting other women. I'm going to have to learn from it. I'm not a person that comes and outs people. And I've said this.
But you didn't think about protecting Sarah.
Listen, I went into Sarah's live last night and apologised to her, and I am completely sorry that I didn't go to her first.
Well, that's all fair and well, Mark, but you can't put the shit back in the donkey. You've already outed it and re-traumatised her all over again. So please don't come and sit up here like some big humanitarian, like you've done some great thing and you're a white knight charging in on a horse, saving everybody, when I don't believe for 1 minute that you had any interest in safeguarding or protecting Sarah or other women. I think personally, in my opinion, this was all about your beef with Daz. And I'm sorry, it's my opinion and I'm entitled to it.
I also agree with that, Jamie.
As far as I know, I was told by a couple of people Sarah knew about it, and I even said to you, Mark, it's like I've got a voice notes off you as well, so I was under the impression that she knew about it.
Well, I'm going to go back.
Was it Mark that told you that she was under the impression that you were going to speak about it, Blaster?
Sorry?
Did Mark tell you that he had spoken to Sarah?
I said there's three things. One, I don't want anyone's names mentioned that shouldn't be mentioned. And he turned around and said, especially not children anyways, I didn't want kids mentioned either. And Mark turned around and said that he had permission of the women that were being spoken about and they might join the box.
That's just giving, Mark, I'm not gonna lie, that's giving slag to me, mate. It's giving that you wanted your beef.
So Mark, hold on a minute. You've just done what Daz done about me in the DV, right? Blaster says something, you've just taken that. Can we see the proof that I've said that? I'm going to go back on the messages myself.
No, did you say to Blaster that...
I don't believe I said that. I'm going to go back and have a look.
Do you not believe, so you don't actually know? So before you get angry, you don't remember if you did or not?
I'm not getting angry. What's happening here is the blame's coming back on me and it's...
No, I'm asking you a question, because I said when I come in, whoever didn't tell... This disgusting. Whoever didn't tell Sarah, regardless, shame on you, because you can't be out in a woman's fucking trauma without telling it happened to me on this app, and it takes away your power. It leaves you like a deer in the headlights. The girl probably had no idea it was going on at that time with the scale of thousands of people as well. Like, did you know?
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back, because in my head, I'm sure that I said to Blaster, it's got the name Sarah Evans in the video, but I'm going to go back and listen. If I'm wrong, I'll hold my hand up.
Can you check now so we know for us?
Of course, let me go and pop down and have a look.
The one that I'm on about, I said, do they know? And you said they do know and they might join the box, but they're scared.
I told you Sarah knew about what you was going to do.
But all the women that were being mentioned.
So all the women, so implying Sarah too.
Yes, so that was said. He said there was one who was petrified and he was going to make a call with her, but that wasn't her, it was another one. So yes, he did say that.
Yeah, Mark, that's a bit fishy to me, I can't lie, mate.
So I'll take full responsibility.
Oh, he's gone to
go get the messages.
I should never have ran with it until I spoke to the girl myself.
Blaster,
hey, my TJ.
Hey, Pearl, Blaster, you know that DBS? While he's checking the date of birth, he might want to check that the word licensing is spelt wrong, and that's near impossible on official document. There's also inconsistent capitalization. There's normally an issue or print date on there as well, and I know there's 2 pages to it, but the word licensing in the act itself is wrong, and the date of birth, and the date of birth is the identifier which they use on all of those, Scotland, England, wherever. So therefore, that to be wrong and not been rectified is wild.
So basically, I've played.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say whether it's fake or not. I mean, I'm gonna send it to the SCTS to just check and verify whether that's true or not, just for my own sake, really. But it may be that it's not, and it was mistakes in there. But I find it wild that mistakes of that type is there.
That many mistakes.
Can I just jump in on what TJ's saying as well? Even if there is a mistake, they can be mistakes made on a DBS check. However, they are classed as invalid, and you have to then go and ask for another one to be done, because when you are working for an employer and there are any mistakes on it, they will not accept it. Unless you can get a covering letter, then that's the only way. But they very rarely do that. And like TJ's saying, there is no way on a DBS check they would have the word license wrong. I know that for a fact with my own.
So this isn't a DBS check in effect. So this is an extract from the courts and tribunals in Scotland. So it's not a DBS check of any sort. It's literally an extract from their case management system of the court itself, of the sort of result and that. So it's not a DBS check at all.
Wow. So really, it's coming across like Marquez wanted to get at Daz for any reason, but let's not take it away as well what Rossy and Daz, and I don't know who the other man was. Listen, they all got that photo. This lass is still the victim in all of this, whatever she's done, whatever she said. But it does come across now that Mark, if this is right, my TJ is going to get it checked. He's got a vengeance against... I don't know if it's a Rossy or Daz, whoever it is, but even still, that piece of paper, what he sent to Blaster, is definitely, that's not real. And he should have got it done properly. And maybe it was the vengeance, but please, let's not take this away from what's happened to this young woman.
Yeah, and Pearl, it's not a DBS, so it's not a DBS, it's just extract. So if he gets a DBS, it comes in a totally different format. So
I was going to say that it's like a DBS.
Also, just on the element of, those offences in terms of the images. So Rossy would have committed offences for sharing intimate images without consent, threatening to share those intimate images, blackmail or coercive threats because of that, and technically harassment if he's doing that. Whether she was calling him 5 times or whatever is irrelevant. There's a block button. Same with TikTok. Exactly. You can do that, and so there'd be no offences. Whether she sent it without him asking, off the cuff, or whether he asked her, does not constitute a criminal offence. So whether morally that was right or wrong or stupid or whatever, it doesn't mean that she committed any sort of offences for that. So he's the one who's got 4 offences that he's committed by doing that. And he meant it in malicious terms because they were laughing about it.
They were laughing, yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, they've done the same thing.
Well, sorry, Paigey.
Sorry, babe.
I just had a message, but I've also seen all our Scots in here as well saying they're not classed as DBS checks anyway, but that isn't a DBS check. They're called enhanced disclosures over in Scotland. So that's not even an enhanced disclosure what they would get in Scotland.
It's literally a court extract. So when you go to court, you just get an extract of the case summary and stuff like that. That's what that is. It's not to say that he's done anything wrong. I'm not saying he's lying about what the outcome of his offence was, but he can't say that's a DBS and say all that when it's not. That's not what this is.
Just to also confirm as well that offences are pre-generated on court systems as well. So the offence code would be inputted and the offence would be automatically generated. So the word licensing wouldn't be incorrectly spelled.
Yeah, and this is the actual extract itself. Is this document isn't even it's not even coded into it. The charge would exactly what you said is pre-input and stuff like that. So there's no way that would be wrong from a court extract. I can't see why. 2 mistakes like that is wild.
I just want to apologise to everyone because I feel like shit now, man.
No, don't. You just took it on face value based on everything you were looking at, stuff like that. It's just, I think maybe his wording of saying it's a DBS was wrong. The fact that there's mistakes on it could be mistakes, but it's wild.
But he knew it wouldn't be a DBS, so that's fishy to me. Like, he knew a DJ, it's not a DBS.
What do you want? Do you not think I feel shit enough?
Honestly, the only thing you can do is just do better background primary research next time, babe. That's all you can do, to be honest. Like, you just, when it comes to out and big things, I think sometimes just take the time to really look into things, like people, especially when people like TJ on the app and people know what they're talking about with these things. Just reach out to people and because this is the app, you know what they're gonna people are gonna get at you for this and try and place blame on you. It's not your fault, but I just think next time just go to people that have a bit of knowledge in these things so you don't look dumb. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But listen, she's still done the right thing. She's still outed what had happened with this young girl. Blaster's still out at that. So big up to you. You're still out at that because it's wrong on all levels.
Pill, do you know what it is? They've gone to Blaster saying that they got this on Daz, and it was meant to be about Daz and his mods were going to go in, but they were too scared. And as far as Blaster knew, everyone knew what was going on. But because that video was played with Rossy, it's been twisted to be all about him, and that's what everyone's focusing on. But it wasn't. It was about Daz.
Yeah. Well, anyways, whichever way, it was still wrong what Rossy done. I didn't like the fact that Daz, a big old area-ass road man, turned and said, I hope you got that screen recorded. That was fucking wrong when they've got kids that age. That is bad. But whichever way, like, she's outed it. But Mark, where did Mark go to? He was coming back with something.
Yeah, he said he was going to come back and prove that he told... Sorry,
yeah,
CJ.
can we share the live to Mark, please, and let him explain why TJ's in the box, please?
Yeah, he said he was going to show the messages.
Down. I just want to say,
and I can show you them before him. I'll just go on mute.
What you say, Blaster?
Let's just go and get my other phone, and I can show you the messages, and you can listen to them from Mark.
All right. I've messaged Dan because I've just asked him if he could send me the screenshot of me mocking ticks, because it's something I don't like, especially having send children. So if it can be misconstrued, if he felt like I was literally mocking his ticks or anything like that, I have personally apologised in message. I don't have his number, but as we do, it was brought onto an app, so I'm just going to own it on the app. So I did apologise to Dan, but
no, well,
never mock someone's ticks.
Big up for that. He's my Dan now. But wait a minute. Nanny, Nikki, I'll put you down. You can come put you down. That sounds nice. I'll drop you down, my baby, and you can come back up in a bit till I get my Dan in. Why is he?
I've not read the message yet. I'm just hoovering up in that. But what I will say, because I'll be having it sent to me, it was a conversation. When there was a conversation being had on Daz's platform, and there was all commenting in there, calling me. There was someone called Nats in there, Rossy was in there, you was there, and it was a conversation with me and my platform, and we was discussing my tics, because when I'm stressed, they come on a lot more. And they were pulling that up in there, and they was talking about it. So again, we'll see when I get the recording back. But
no, I didn't know Dan had tics either. So I was in that because the conversation I was in was when Tanya was in, and I was talking about Tanya.
Well, probably just there was a lot of things being said.
Yeah, if you just
with me, sometime we can have 3 conversations.
Yeah, can you send it across to me, Dan, if you don't mind, on Insta or something, so I can have a look?
Yeah, that's fine.
Can we share this live back to Mark here, please?
I don't want to make anyone upset.
What's happened with him now? Because I've been hoovering and that.
Well,
Danny lied to us, Dan.
Right,
well, I've just received a message from one of the women that spoke yesterday. He did not contact her to take this to the app again.
No, that's dirty. Sorry. That is slimy behaviour.
So, Mark, if you would like to get back into the box, I'd like to have a word with you.
You better get him, CJ.
I actually spoke to Sarah last night. I come across a live last night after being in Blasters. She was very, very, how can I say, on edge. So I asked the question. I said, Sarah, did you know this was going to happen today?
Who's got music on in the background? Sorry.
That's probably my TV. Sorry, 1 second.
All it seems is... Go on, sorry.
I asked the question last night if she knew.
Yeah.
And she... No. I got a phone call from Prince Brat, a.k.a. Alex, as we all know him.
Yeah.
To let her know what he come across. So she was very unaware that this was actually getting said on Blasters last night.
Wow.
Bastard.
And I asked her the question, like a mum, like a female would. I said to her, why has this only just come out now?
and people are just coming across it. And also, why haven't you been to the police? And she said it was blackmailing her, and said if she went to the police, he were going to go to social services.
Who was blackmailing her? Rossy?
Yeah, that's exactly what she said. And if Bubbles or whoever was in that chat last night, they will vouch on what she said last night as well.
This is just getting...
She got very upset, very emotional, and I said I could come out of the live because my internet glitched, and I commented saying, Alex, please get her off the live. And she said, I'm leaving now and I'll be back. I did drop her a message last night, and she did get back to me earlier on to say she was okay. But that's what she said last night. It was blackmailing her, that if she went to the police, you were going to ring social services and get a baby took off her. That's exactly what she said.
Wow.
And I can see there is comments asking for proof of that, but Alyssa has just added me in a comment saying that she's just received a video of that, and I'm just asking for the video to be sent to me. So once I've got it sent to me, I'll play it.
Yeah. 1 minute, everybody. Hey, Mark.
Oh, how you doing?
I'm good. Just my TJ would just like to point a few things out, if that's okay.
Yeah, go get him, CJ. Go on.
TJ.
Yeah, I'm just repeating what Paige said. Don't you go, CJ?
Mark, I just want to check. You know, you said that this was a DBS that you did.
No, I've always said this is a court document. If Blaster goes into her WhatsApp and looks at the person that sent her it, she will find an email which goes along with that, because I said the date of birth was wrong and there's an email to authenticate it. It's from the court. I've always said it was from the court. It's been twisted. That's why I'm getting annoyed.
No, okay, fair enough. And so, because yesterday I heard you say that it was the DBS and you're waiting, you used the words DBS and you said you're waiting for another DBS check that was coming.
I've never used the word DBS. I've said to Blaster said it's a DBS check. I said, yes, it's a court document. And I have said I went for that because I got it quicker than the police. The police in Scotland are overrun. They don't have enough staff. It's taken up to 6 to 9 months. And if somebody wants to go and check that, phone the police in Scotland and ask them. Everything you can go and check yourselves. I'm not lying about it.
Correct her when she said DBS. Though. When Blaster said this your DBS, did you? Because I heard when Blaster said he's getting his DBS up, you were like, yeah. You didn't say no. It's not a DBS.
Right. So I said yeah. So I said yes, but Blaster knows it's from the court. So she said DBS.
No, but you know it's not a DBS, and it's obviously the people that you're trying to convince, not Blaster, right? The people. That's why you asked her to show it in the live.
But pages from the court directly where I went to get the convictions not better than the DBS. Is that?
No, because that's like a transcript.
The court extract basically gives you a summary, and it's just what's on the case management system in the court. So, despite that, I mean, even though the date of birth is wrong, which is fine on the court extract, you can do that. It's not as bad as a Disclosure Scotland, like you said. But the word licensing is wrong on there. So, even as a court extract, there's obviously questions there that you might need to go back and check on there. But this wouldn't give you...
There's another 2 parts. Who can I send this to, please?
If you send it to Paigey and she can WhatsApp me if you want.
Send it to me and I'll WhatsApp it to TJ.
I haven't got your number, Paigey. Alicia, can I send it to you?
Yeah.
And Mark, you know how you said you had the permission of these women to out whatever, but one was terrified to get in the box and you didn't know if she could. You said you were on a phone call. All come to all, is this true that you didn't have any permission off anybody?
No, so I've never said I had permission off of them. What I said was the girl that was giving me the information or gave me information, she was busy with her kids, but she would come up in the box if she could, and she eventually did. That was Paige.
Matt, can I just ask you a quick question, please?
There you go, Dan.
Me, by the way, guys.
So, there's no denying that Daz and Rossy are wrong ones, but have you put everything to one side and then just wanted to go back at him personally because of what he did to you?
No, not at all, because what's happened is people know that I've never got on with Daz and Rossy, because from day one I knew exactly what they were. So they've come to me with this information. I knew Blaster was doing it out on Daz, so I've then gone to Blaster and said, look, I've got this information. Fair enough, I never sent the videos to Blaster. I just went up on a live and played them. That is my fault. You know, I'll take the blame when it's my blame. But that's all that happened. And listen, I've really said sorry to Sarah, and I am sorry for not going to her first. I'm being told it's been out. I didn't know these were out on the app already, but seemingly the videos have already been played and stuff, and she knew about it. But I should have still went to her and said, look, Sarah, we're going to go over this again. I totally get that, but I'm not a person that does outings. I'm just somebody who had information.
But you, Mark,
watched
can I just stop you there? You did, and you did confirm that you had permission to out what you had from these women. I'm sorry,
Well,
it's on screen recordings, you did.
Okay, where's this come and see the screen recording?
It will come.
But wait a minute. Because Blaster's doing something. She's on mute. Wait till she comes back and listen, we all watch it. Yes, you did, Mark. So stop.
In here, Mark. The thing is again, just to reiterate, you've let your own personal feelings take over, and you thought, right, do you know what? I'm going to get straight in there now, and I'm going to get Daz back because of what he did to me. Now, again, I'm not saying that Daz and Rossy are right or wrong.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, they're both very fucking wrong, but what you've done is tried to use this to point score and wanted it out as soon as possible and wanted to make sure that you was in the box.
100%.
You've outed other people's traumas for your own advantage.
No, because if I nobody was doing it, I wouldn't. So if I okay, I sat on this information, and then something came out later on, I'd be a CUNT.
Well, I thought you had sat on it. I thought you've known this for a while, so I come.
No, I haven't. I got these videos 2 days or 1 day before. I've said 2, but I'm sure it's 2, but it could have been 1. But you sent to me on WhatsApp. And
you said in here though, I can't let you lie to Mark. You said in this live while you was in Powers Live that you did get you told Blaster that you spoke to the women and there was like you'd had knowledge of it. That's why the first time you just went and left Powers Live now is because you've gone to find messages to prove.
The live, Mark.
You said you went to go prove that you spoke to Blaster about the girls.
If you give me a chance,
I can download the whole live. TJ, you're going to get another 2 things sent over to you.
Jane's in the comments saying that she did give Blaster permission, but not Mark. Jane's in the comments.
No, we're not questioning. Blaster had permission.
Yeah, I know.
It was Mark.
I'm just saying. The woman that got into her box yesterday is saying that she give Blaster permission to talk about it. So that clears Blaster. She had permission.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. When I was asking Blaster, Mark definitely said in Blaster's live, because she said, I don't want nobody speaking, nobody's name mentioned who hasn't been informed about this. And then Blaster, is this right or wrong? And then Mark said, I have the permission to speak about this. One is something about being petrified and she can't get into the box. And when you come back with it again, you said she might get in the box. She's doing something with the kids.
That's been a miscommunication. When I play this, you'll understand. The one about getting in the box was Paige. I've never, and this when I play these are going to mention one of the women that hasn't come forward yet. So can I send it privately to somebody, or because I don't want her name to it out there?
I couldn't give a fuck, Ari. I'm not touching nothing like that again.
Yeah,
you
try and do something good and try and warn people about something, and all of a sudden it's because you've got beef with them. It's because of that. I don't care who you are. If I've got beef with you or not. If you've done something wrong and people need to see it, they need to see it. Simple as that. And the poor girls get
who's Kay?
Sorry?
Who's Kay?
Someone from years ago when the Happy Mama times.
Can you box her, please, Pearl?
Oh, this is not going to turn into a hate live against Mark. We're not doing that. She was Rossy's mod. We're not doing this hate against Mark.
No, but what did you do to Kay? What did you do to Kay?
Let everyone have the say like I did yesterday.
What did you do to Kay?
Please.
So, like everything else, when it was back in the Happy Mama days, we were all doxing each other. Kay was one of the people that got doxed. I was the person who was bringing out information from people handing me it. Because I was protecting people behind me because of Daz. They were scared of Daz. And I've explained this constantly. But this was 3-4 years ago. Now we're bringing up all that against Mark. So I'm not continuing the same behaviours. I've brought out something. Now you're all twisting it on me to save the Blaster. I'm being told in private messages that it's getting twisted on me to save the Blaster's
Mark, hold on a minute. No. Just take that right back now. Nobody's pissing on you to save the Blaster, but the Blaster said yesterday.
The fact that you're saying that just shows what kind of person you are.
You had permission for everything, and she openly said to you on her live, I don't want to mention nobody's name who doesn't know about this, and you said you had full permission, basically.
Right, so do you want me to play this voice note that I say to the Blaster, her name is in the video and I can't get it out? Do you want me to play that part that I said to the Blaster?
I remember that's been said.
Okay, so I did say that, so no way to get it out. So I told her the full name was in there.
But you also said you've spoke to these women and they knew you were going to mention them. Except for one. There was one you couldn't mention.
Are you saying I've said that in here?
No, this was on the Blaster. Stop trying to twist my words, please.
Can we download the live and have a look? Because my words are also being twisted.
I got banned. How can I download my live?
Well, there you go. This is what I'm saying.
He knows
we're going on what It's mad how this has turned on me. This is crazy.
No, but you are tripping yourself up with a lot of
Look,
lies.
I've held my hand up and I've just turned around and apologised to everyone saying I shouldn't have.
What lies am I telling?
Tell no
Can I
lies.
just ask, Matt?
Tell no lies, this page.
There's one thing, right, is like you've never followed me. You don't really come in my lives. But then when I started beefing with Daz, but when he started on me, then you was fully in my life. So then you've waited for some traction. And again, Daz is a wrong un, is a turbo wrong un. And I'll stand with that forever. But again, you've let your own personal beef with him turn into this. You've already made lies, you've already tripped yourself up. So what made you decide, where has this information come from? And you've decided that you want to go and do this?
Okay, and let me see this. That Peril's live was twisted on me to be a DV perpetrator, and everyone took Daz's word
exactly.
from it.
And then she learned from it, and that was Daz what did it. That was Daz what's doing it. So you point score him.
Not point scoring. I don't give a shit about Daz. I can tell you that.
Well, you clearly do because you're
Right,
the
and then did I
it.
apologise to you after that and let you back in the live?
Of course you did, Peril, but what I'm not liking right now is how this is all being twisted onto me.
No,
And this is the thing,
it's because
it's
your
mad.
DBS check doesn't make sense. There's lots of different spelling mistakes.
Okay.
You said you had permission from these lasses. They give you their permission to come onto Blaster's platform and out it out. And none of it's true. So how we turn it onto you, it's just factual things. None of it's true.
You said none of it's
We're
true.
not taking away that Rossy was fucking wrong what he done, and Daz for saying, I hope you've got that screen.
I've still got a recording. I've still got a recording of playing Rossy, which I'll play after this. But Mark, you said in this box,
Keep it right, lads.
you
Don't
had
mind girl out for a
permission.
piss.
You had permission off the woman to speak about it yesterday, and I've then received a message when you jumped from the box from one of the women saying that they did not give you permission, but Blaster had their permission. Then
can we listen to that then?
We've then looked. Angel will play it in 2 wee seconds. We've then looked at your DBS, which doesn't make sense because there's 2 mistakes. And we've heard of mistakes in official documents, but official documents cannot be used if they've got mistakes in them.
Okay, so I think we might have to take out a forth for Sheriff Court then, because they're the ones that made a mistake.
No, that's your job because it's a mistake for your official documentation. So you should be taking up to them, and they should then be sending a correct version of that out to you.
I would take that document back and I would just confirm what it is, because there are quite a lot of mistakes on it.
But if I take it back and we get it fixed,
I'd take it back just for your own thing, but it's just a court extract. What was the reason for you sending this to Blaster? What were you trying to show?
Because she was doing it out and on Daz. Do you know, if you've got something on somebody that was sent to you, somebody heard that out and was going on Daz, they sent me that information to then...
The court extract, what was the reason you sent that to Daz? To Blaster?
What court?
What were you trying to prove when you were sending the court documents to Blaster?
To show that I don't have any DV on my record.
Okay, not that you haven't got any convictions.
No, I've got convictions. I've got convictions.
Okay,
but
and also the court extract won't show whether it's DV or not. It just shows the offences.
What I've said, TJ, repeatedly, and people don't seem to listen to what people say on this app. They twist it to what they want to hear. I have said repeatedly, I got that because it could come through faster. When I get the one from the police, that will also go up. I've said that constantly.
Yeah. Okay, no, that's fine. So just for clarity, this court extract doesn't prove or disprove that it was DV related. What it shows is that you were convicted for breach of the peace, threatening and abusive behaviour, assault to injury, and threatening or abusive behaviour again. So that's all this court extract, whether it's true or not, falsified or not, that's what this shows. It doesn't show whether it was DV or not, just for clarity, yeah?
Yeah, no, that's fine. And
okay, no, that's cool. I just wanted to clarify that, so it's people don't say, well, he showed it, it's not DV. Okay, cool. That's
and did you get the email as well? The email is where I applied for it. It tells you the date, tells you the email address. If you want to email that email address and ask them, go for it, but I'll speak to them as well.
Yeah, for your own benefit, I will.
Fucking more than me.
More than me? Bloody hell, Dan!
Yeah, like it's saying obviously because you've got convictions, as if it's normal to have convictions, is fucking wild. But can Angel play that recording and then I can play this recording and also
again, CJ, there's people out there that have got files and files of convictions. I have 4 convictions and that's major. You want to come
but it's not normal. Criminal!
You probably want to come and live in my town and see if you get convictions or not, because everybody does.
Listen, I'm Scottish. I also stay around about Glasgow.
I'm also Scottish. Do you know what I mean? Like, Jesus Christ, I'm a small town. Right, on you go.
Have convictions.
I'm just going to drop because that mine bit was just a factual bit. So thanks for letting me up.
Thanks, Mike.
PJ, we love you.
Bye.
Sorry, everybody. What's this on the screen? Are you sure?
This is the first recording of it, so it's 4 parts in one, so it should say whether he said DBS or whatever you're trying to prove.
Oh, go on then.
I'll go in, I'll take the brunt of it. I said, I'm not having you being worried about, this man coming for you, whatever. So that happened. That then started the whole beef between me and Daz. Because I
No, stop it. Sorry, I just want to make this clear. This is about Daz, not Dan. Morning, Sue.
Yeah, it's Daz, Cam 2, fish keeping Daz.
Tried saying it with me.
So that started the beef between me and him.
I'll make myself.
He then left that whole group and he went onto another group. He went into Rossy's group. And he then managed to get them on side, which started a back and forth between 2 different groups. We were outing each other, we were, some of us were playing dirty, we were doing lots of different things. A lot of us have put our hands up and said, look, that was too far, we shouldn't have done it, and it was left for a year. Obviously the Supply to Jack stuff came up, and I had said, I have his address, I gave his address to somebody so that the police can be informed about what he'd done to Jack. He's seen a comment of me asking where I send details, and he decided he wanted to go for me again, which is totally fine. But I'm not going to sit back and watch somebody that's vulnerable, no matter how much of a dick they've been on the app, be talked or spoken to, egged on like that, the way he was. And then I started to think, like, this is the same Daz that was showing me sort of traits and true colours about a year ago. And I thought to myself, he's not learned from anything at all. Not learned from anything at all. And I want to make this clear, this is not a me trying to get back at Daz for what he done in the box. I was a bit annoyed that he could have brought trouble to my door where I look after my elderly mum. However, I wasn't too fussed.
Sorry, Mark, can I just stop you there for 1 second?
Yeah.
All these people saying it could have come from a more credible source than Mark relationship.
Oh, shit.
Trust me, I've spoke to many other people, so this isn't just coming from Mark.
Yeah, and I'm only giving you like a backstory. I've got other things here from somebody else who unfortunately couldn't be here today to do it, so I'm showing it instead. So yeah, what's happened is Daz has been pulling people into his TikTok, been getting followers, mainly modern women, and he then gets them into WhatsApp chats, and then he starts trying to rinse them through WhatsApp. So what he'll do is he'll say to them on WhatsApp, instead of sending me gifts, can you PayPal me the money? He's gone to other people and he's totally rinsed some people of money. There was also another thing as well that came out where he was on live with Rossy, and Rossy received a WhatsApp video call from another creator on here. She was at the camera, jumping up and down topless, saying, do you like these? Now, Rossy has a missus, and Rossy's missus knows about this, and is fine with it. And I have I'll just get the screen record up here.
Yeah, can you, it's receipts run on, so I need
I'll get the
receipts,
receipts.
Mark. Thank you.
Just put my camera on.
Sasha, this isn't the full story. So you're going to, even if I bring women into the box, are you going to disbelieve them as well?
I know, the people just need to sit back and just watch the whole thing and then make their judgment.
Seriously, you can all have your say at the end. Just let everything come out, and then you can all have your say. If you still don't agree, then fair enough.
Okay, this is a video. This is a video here that they've tried to sweep under the carpet. I do know there was a big thing at the time of it, but I want to just show it again and then show some extra things and show you what these people are actually like. So this is the first one. And can I just say, the lady in the bottom and the gentleman with the hat on, the gentleman with the hat on clearly has learning disabilities, so he's not really taking in a lot of things, so he's not involved in it. The woman doesn't even know either, so this is Daz and Rossy, and this is why these two stick together.
Yeah.
His phone was just ringing, I think.
Hello? Yeah. Lotsy with a heartbeat, thank you, Lotsy. Right, let's go find Rob. We'll have to find Rob. Lottie, stay, we're finding Rob.
Not my dog.
Fuck's sake. What? Fuck. What? Oh, Des, look. Hang on. I've just had Sarah Evans video call me with her fucking tits out, bobbling them up and down on the screen on a fucking WhatsApp call. And she's saying, Rossy, do you like them, Rossy? Do you like them, Rossy?
And you didn't screen record it?
I've got 2 screenshots for you, Des.
In the box.
I'm off to find Rob. What, I don't know what's going on. Is she drunk or something? Amy, what are you doing in here? Hang on, I think I'm having a heart attack. Oh. I need to have a...
Oh God, me Julie's gone.
Honestly, Daz, what's going on? What's wrong?
Let's have a threesome.
What's wrong with you?
Let's have one threesome, and then I'm gonna go. Come on.
I don't know what's happened. I've just had a video call from Sarah Evans, and I've seen it all.
Remember the woman we went live with? Remember that? They were partying, weren't they?
Yeah, this is the second time now I've had people on here showing me the...
Really? I bet they were massive.
What do you mean, seen it all? Sarah Evans video called me on WhatsApp while I'm in a battle, and I answered it, and Sarah Evans is there. Oh, they ain't gonna start.
So that's the first part.
The first part. Everyone, please, regardless of your opinions on Mark or anything like that, listen to all of this, because I've always had a bit of respect for Rossy, and now it makes sense why he's jumped into Pearl's box and he's jumped into Daz's box to defend him. And it's clear to see they've both had something on each other and they didn't want to come out. So please, just bear with it. It'll all come out.
Oh, hold on.
I don't know if I'll be able... It's really long, the videos. I don't know, we're not even halfway through, look.
I don't know. And everybody's saying, like, K in the box, there's no K in the request. So if K wants
that's the second video. They're only like 2 minutes each.
Where's the part where it comes out and says it's a DBS check?
Don't know.
This is on Tell No Lies. I can't... It says part 1 of 4.
Does anybody know what part it was in where Mark says that's his DBS check?
I thought we were playing that video because it was in there.
I don't know. Can anybody remember?
That's what I thought it was, because everyone said it was on Tell No Lies, but it's
the beginning. The blaster was in the big box.
Yeah, I think this is the beginning of where they've got it, where the screen recorders come in.
I'll have a look on... I know where it could be. I'll have a look.
Thanks.
I'm seeing comments there.
Parts in one. It says 4 parts in one.
Yeah, but it could be when the screen recorders come into it. So Blaster was in the big box, you're right.
What's up with that?
Second, I'll play it.
Oh, there we go. I hope you've not made us fuck around for this and you've said it now.
See, whilst we're waiting for Blaster, can I play this recording of Rossy?
Can I just ask as well?
Give us 1 second, right? Head on.
I just want to confirm that you got the paperwork from the court that shows my charges.
I do. I have your DBS check. It's a current check. I can't show that now. Just bear with us. So all of this stuff that was said about you. I don't know if you can see it on here though. All this stuff that you said, that in fact, what I'll do is I'll post it on my page, Mark.
Yeah, so you said DBS, you've said court, she's then thought DBS, but then you've not corrected her.
Yeah.
So she's uploaded that as a DBS. And you did say court at first, but then you didn't correct her.
I've always said court, and the email that Blaster got from the court also too. Okay, I didn't correct her, that's my bad, but does that make me to be a fake, to be a fraud, to be...
Somebody said keep playing it. Keep playing it, please, Angel, if you don't mind. You're on mute, me baby.
I think it was Blaster that was
Hang
playing
on a
that there.
second. I'm just looking on. I found a different page that's got it all.
Hiya, can I say my story, please?
Yes, go on, my little
right. Well, Mark, do you remember me?
I remember the voice. You were the one causing all the trouble, yeah?
No. I used to be haters beware. And I almost ended my life because of you and your gang, like, a year ago. Remember that?
So here we go again. We've all spoken about it. We all put our hands up and admitted our mistakes. But what we're going to do is, because your fans are Rossy and Daz, you're going to come and attack me, and this is what it's going to turn into, Pearl. That's what Kay's coming in for too. And I'm not going to stand here and take that. That was all done. That's in the past.
Sit down, then.
Daz has continued the behaviour. Rossy's continued the behaviour. I've outed that. Now I'm in the wrong. And now you're going to pull up all his ex-mods that were involved in all the Happy Mama stuff.
I'm not even Daz or Rossy's mods.
It wasn't even...
Just let her have a say, even if it's out there. Everybody knows that, and she's not saying anything anybody doesn't know. So just for them that don't, just let her out, and then you can come back with your response. Please, thank you. Go on, what's up?
I used to be in that Happy Mama's days as well, but I wasn't their mod. I was doing awareness on Diageo.
Yeah.
And that. And then something happened. And then Mark was asking people to deep dive on Daz when they were ringing Daz's work phone, when their house phone, even in like 2 o'clock in the morning, and that as well.
And that's what happened for him to want to find that as well, because that's a bit of part we need to know.
Because Mark and Daz fell out, they had a fallout.
Sorry, can I just step in and correct there, because I would not be phoning somebody at 2 o'clock in the morning. I wear a sleep apnea mask. I go to sleep early with my mask on, and it wasn't me. You've got to understand there was a bunch of us. I was the one bringing the information, so Rossy and Daz's side hated me. But other people behind the scenes might have been phoning, but it certainly wasn't me.
You did a exposure on me as well as Daz too, Mark. And then you and everyone was calling me a BITCH as well.
So nobody's called you that. And
yes, you did. So I still got the screen recordings, Mark.
You took it upon yourself to come at me because of Daz and Rossy.
I never even came at you.
Okay, if I finish.
Can I just say something here? I think this ain't got anything to do with what is going on today, because now it's just sounding like a hate live.
This is becoming a hate live. Daz and Rossy have sent these people over. This is what I'm saying to you. This is what they do. They're trying to deflect it.
So that's what I'm saying.
No,
so carry on,
because they're still getting exposed.
To where this is at, please, if you don't mind. I'll just go on mute a second, the dogs. Oh, sorry. I don't want this to go off track where it's at. I just wanted to stick to the original story, so go on, I'll be quiet.
Okay, this is it.
What I've got. Do you want to go ahead and say what you need to say?
Yeah, of course.
Do you want to go in the big box? Because you'll have stuff to show as well, won't you?
Yeah, I've got bits to show as well, yeah.
Wait there, let's figure out how to put you in the big box.
And just to confirm as well, Blaster, I just want to confirm that you got the paperwork from the court that shows my charges.
I do. I have your DBS check. It's a current check. I can show that now. Just bear with us.
So all of this stuff that was said about you, I don't know if you can see it on here though. All the stuff that in fact, what I'll do is I'll post it on my page, Mark.
Yeah, that's
so all this stuff that was said about you in somebody's box by 2 people has been confirmed by a DBS check.
Yeah, it shows that there's no DV on there at all.
No.
So you don't correct
so,
them,
right,
Mark.
I'll let you go ahead and say what you need to say. Wait, there's somebody else in the box. Do you know someone called not available for you?
No.
Right, okay. Look, if you're not involved in this, please don't request the box. Right, go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, so obviously we had Daz come to going into Peryl's box and trying to out me, as he says. We had a bit of issues about a year ago in another group where he was being he was given.
So that's where it starts, but Blaster does say DBS and he says, yep.
Yeah.
I've always known them to be DBS checks. So when I said it's a DBS check, if it was, he could have turned around and said, no, this is what it is. So I could have been corrected, and I wasn't.
Okay, and I clearly said at the start it's court paperwork. So I've said court at the start. Yes, I've said yes to DBS. I don't know why I said yes, but anyway, I could have corrected you, but I've still said court all along. Let's not twist this, Blaster.
What do you mean let's not twist it?
You only say court paperwork once.
I just think both of you should have checked. Like, Blaster, like, it's your live. Like, you know, it's not saying it's your fault, but you should have checked. Mark, you could have made it clarified a bit more clear with the whole DBS thing and your intentions of why you're doing it. I just think no one checked on the actual women properly before doing these things. You know what I mean? That's why doing exposures when you're on the app or we've had a little drink or something, like, the app's meant to be for fun, having a drink like that, but when you're doing serious exposures, you can't, like, and unfortunately anyone who's involved is accountable when it fucks up. That's literally how it is. Both of you fucked up. That's all it is, I think, in my opinion. Like, no one actually checked on the women. So, like, as much as we want to highlight the men, let's also not just, like, shove the women under the carpet using their trauma as an awareness live. And I know a lot of people don't like me, but that's just a fact of an opinion. And that's just my opinion personally. I just think when it's something so important, you have to do your background on all sides. Do you know what I mean?
Paige, I 100% agree with you. And that's why I've gone and apologised to Sarah. I mean, can I ask the question, what more do you guys want me to do now? You know, what do I do? I've apologised to the girl myself.
It's very quiet. I think Pal's doing something. I don't want to dumb things.
Sorry, my son was there a minute. I missed all of that, sorry. He's very loud like his mum.
Can I play this recording from a live back when Sarah jumped in the box to play a recording? I believe it's voice notes and a phone call between her and Rossy.
Sorry, what my CJ? I don't know what's going on now.
Right, so I was sent a recording earlier on by Alicia where within the recording, Sarah plays a recording of a phone call that she had with Rossy, where he confirms that they've screenshotted it and also threatens her with social services.
And what do you want? You want to play that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Go on.
No, I was in the room as well, but at that point in time, I didn't really see it because I was just a bit dressed. But yeah, this is recorded.
You feel okay?
Can you tell me why you've been saying what? You screenshot my tits last night. No, listen to me. I want to know. You screenshot my tits last night, yeah, and you sent them to Daz on me, okay? You did.
Yeah, right, let me speak.
Why did you send them?
I'm going to Kent Police tomorrow. I'm taking the day off work. I'm going to Kent Police tomorrow. I'm handing my phone over and I'm showing everything. And I'm going to tell them as well that I sent that on to someone so that they put the hard evidence there. No, I didn't just send it on to humiliate you.
EJ, 1 minute, you know, I've just thought, does Sarah know that you're playing this?
So this is a live recording. So
it's a live recording.
It's actually on live.
Yeah, go on then.
In Condor, it basically gets taken off my phone, so I've got hard evidence there. So if you think you're going to go down the route of doing me, you're not going to get done first, mate.
But why are you doing that?
Take it away from your wife's here now.
Are you taking pictures of it?
My brother wants to met in City Police, yeah? I know what I'm doing.
So you're just worried because you see, did you end up about my
Yeah, see, I don't even remember I actually said that, and I do apologise, Sarah.
Is that
So there we
it?
go. That's the recording. So that was actually, I'll show it just now, 2 wee seconds. Just to prove that it is from Alive.
No, that's fine. That's fine. But listen, again, all of this about Mark A, I just think it's going off topic big style because this is about Rossy, what Rossy's done, and whoever this lass is, whatever wrong she's done in the past, she's still the victim in this case. And I just think it's wrong that this was covered up. Do you know what? I can't get my head around that. This lass is still the victim in this. Whatever she's done, whatever she said, she's still the victim. And I don't think that people should be allowed to get away with this. Oh,
is there anything else that anybody wants to ask me, or that I'm happy to go?
I don't know. Is anybody?
Can I just say, it did originally start on Daz. What the thing about Sarah was not supposed to be brought. It was the last. Mark had sat on it for a while. You said you had the recording for ages, Mark.
Okay, Blaster, again, you're lying again. I can disprove you because I can go to the WhatsApp.
So everyone's lying. Everyone's lying.
So, Blaster, no, you're lying. Do you want me to go to the WhatsApp and get where I've been sent at the exact date and time? It was 2 days before I spoke to you.
Your words to me.
You're using me as a scapegoat. You are using me as a scapegoat. Do better.
Let her answer you, please, Mark, and then you can answer her back.
Your words to me were, I have, where Rossy and Daz are sitting talking about a young girl, and that, in fact, I don't even want to bring someone into this, but I rang them about a week ago and said, what do I do with this? It's been brought to my attention, so you're fucking lying. How would I know about it?
Where's he gone? Oh, God. And another thing that come to mind as well.
Look, everyone's saying I ran with it. Yes, I ran with it. I hold my hands up. I shouldn't have ran with it. I should have looked into it further. And when he said he had permission from women, I should have asked Sarah myself, and I didn't.
Sarah is in the live. Oh, is that Sarah? Yeah.
Hello?
Hi, are you Sarah in question? Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sarah, I do apologise for running with that last night. I thought you had been asked and you had permission.
It's fine. It was a bit of shock because I was at work, so I had to leave work. I was just a bit shocked about it all, actually. Because I thought it was, finished, ages ago. No one really bothered, a year ago when it happened. So I just left it at that. So it wasn't such a big thing then as it is now, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I was just confused last night.
Can I ask you, Sarah, how long after all of that went on were you still in contact on WhatsApp with Rossy then?
I don't know. He said that he was going to call the police or go to the police and say he'd done that. And then I says, well, I'll just go to the police and tell them myself. And he says, well, I'll report you to child services for sending pictures because that's a crime. So
you never sent. Did you say he'd asked you for them or something?
Can I just say that recording, Sarah, that was just played was from a live stream, and it was to show that you were being gaslit by Rossy, where he was saying to you, I'm going to the police, social services, you're going to lose your child. He was gaslighting you. What he's done to you, regardless of anything else, what he's done to you is wrong, and it's revenge porn. It was a private phone call, regardless of anything, how it went down, how it happened. He should not have screenshot it, and he should not have sent it on to other people. So he's in the wrong for this. No one is against you here at all. But I just wanted that recording to be played, but you couldn't hear it clearly, but he was gaslighting you. And I wanted everyone to see that.
is that he's realised that he said that on a live about sending it over, and then he's thought, shit, what am I going to do now? Because he weren't bothered at all. They was laughing about it. So I think after, when it's really hit him, like the severity, because he'd been being messaged, and he thought, shit, where am I going to go from here?
And I think as well, Sarah, I think, like, at the time, we wasn't aware of it on this side of the app. Obviously, on this side of the app, we all, you know, speak about stuff like this and whatnot. I wasn't aware that this had happened. Otherwise, we all would have spoken out on it. So I think that's why it's happening now.
I think because obviously I just left Deadro's at that point. I think a lot of people saw me as still involved, so they thought that, you know, maybe I deserved it or whatever. Because, you know, being part of his community, I do see now it was a bad mistake and stuff, and people still try and use that against me, even though, like, I've moved on, if that makes sense.
No, you don't. Nobody deserves anything like that ever. Like I said, regardless of anything, no one deserves that. Like, people can do stuff wrong and still be a victim of something at the same time. The two things can both be true.
Can I just answer? Some of the comments are saying, so this has gone from Daz to Sarah. No, this was always about what Rossy done. I've fetched it up this morning about Rossy, not about Sarah. Sarah is the victim in this, whichever way you look at it. However people in the comments want to say she's done this, that and the other, it does not take away that Sarah is the victim. And it's in my opinion, it's trying to be shoved under the carpet so nobody speaks about it. But this is not about Daz. It's about what Rossy done. Sorry, everybody, go on.
Are you okay, Sarah? Obviously, like, under the circumstances.
I'm okay. I was just a bit shocked when I was getting phone calls at work off Alex, you know, Prince Brat, he's one of my close friends on here. He was ringing me and he was telling me that people were talking about me. And I just got a bit panicky, so I had to leave work. That's all. I'm okay now. But I was just, obviously, just a bit panicked about everything. That's all.
It's a lot. But in this situation, you've done absolutely nothing wrong. Like, it's just to show that, you know, Rossy's in the wrong. It's completely wrong what he's done.
Exactly, 1,000,000% he is. And as well, a married man and a father. Listen, whatever went on, she still should have not been shamed, and especially on a live stream, God knows how many people, and then for that to be sent to another two men on the same live stream, that was wrong. It was bang out of order. And like I say, I was my no face, it was very, very disappointed in Rossy. And then when I've heard the full story of it, I really can't believe he done that, because that's how I come into contact with him when he was out and everything on Piadro that time. And I thought, well done you. And he's just behind the scenes been doing the same thing. Nobody can take it away. Sarah is still the victim. No matter what they say to you, my Sarah, don't let anybody tell you any different. You're not in the wrong here. She's not in the wrong. What anybody says, she's not in the wrong. But that should never in a lifetime have been shared on a live stream, while they were on a live stream, to two different men. And then for other ones to say, hope you screen recorded that. No, it's bang out of order.
Well, sorry, Sarah. Can I just say as well quickly, what we're talking about here is a criminal offence.
Yeah.
It is offence to do what Rossy did. So, in my opinion, this isn't something that needs deep diving on TikTok or Drama Talk just for views and content. This needs to go to the police and let the police deal with it properly, how they should do. It is a serious, revenge porn is a serious offence. And, you know, whether you're open to admitting that or not, that is what happened to you, Sarah. And it should never have happened to you. And like Pearl quite rightly said, whatever you have or haven't done, whoever you have or haven't sat with, you are a victim and you were gaslit. And this isn't something that should be dealt with or handled by Drama Talk. It should be handled with by the police. And just again, Pearl, sorry, the other thing is about Mark A as well. And again, no shade on you, Blaster, but I'm just backing up what Paigey said. This is why people need to be so careful with what they're outing and doing exposures on Drama Talk. Because the fact is, Mark A's jumped up, but he's as much of a wrong 'un as everybody else is in this situation. So while these are good, they're good if they're done properly, and this isn't always the place to do it properly. But please, Sarah, make sure you seek out whatever help you need from professionals, not from people on TikTok saying, oh, DM me, hon, my inbox is open. There are professionals for a reason. So please speak to professionals about it. And that's all I'm going to say. Thanks, Pearl.
You're welcome, my jelly. Sorry, Blaster, who was going to jump up? Sorry, I did get that now. It's completely gone out my head.
I think someone called Kay.
Kay's not, everybody's been saying like Kay up. Kay's definitely not in the request box.
Pearl, I've just sent you a screenshot of a message.
Yeah.
Can you confirm that he said that the woman was going to join my box, but she was terrified?
Can I just say as well in the comments, people are saying, I don't know what you do for work, sir, or anything, but people are going on about subscribers. Don't give a fuck if she's got a platform like that. It's for people that pay to go on that platform, and it stays on that platform. And it's giving what you're fucking wearing. Fuck
OF girls can still be victims as well, everyone, by the way. Dan, you're right, it is giving what was she wearing.
And it's just, if I chose to show my image to 5 people, but not to fucking the other 3, it's a crime if someone takes that and then shares it on. Just because I've done it to 4 people, does that matter? Like, that's crazy.
Kim is coming up now. We're there. Kim's in the comment. In the
content on my profile as well. This says, well, you probably deserved it because the way you act on your profile. It didn't matter.
It doesn't matter if you choose to do that for a job. You choose to do that for a job.
Put Kim in, please.
If I went and put 3 traffic cones up my booty hole on a Tuesday, on a Wednesday, some creepy man showing my fucking pictures, I'm still a victim.
Oh, sorry, it's Kay. Right, sorry, Kay. Kay's not in the comments. Kay, do you want to comment?
Kay's just commented that she won't in the day because she's with her babies, but she can at night time.
Yeah. But yeah, 3... But listen, I just think it's wrong on every level. Sarah should not be threatened that she's in the wrong, whichever way.
The way I think she's been handled is a coercive control, like a control thing, like, oh, well, I'll go to the police, I'll do that.
Exactly, and it's what my Alicia said even in that live. Look how she was being gaslit all the way through.
But the first part is, he said, yes, well, my wife this, my wife that. They were laughing and joking and then sent it on. If it were that bad and they wanted to print screen it for proof, why is it then, come on, again, laughing and joking?
Exactly. Exactly.
Exactly,
threatening with social services, that's to, like, really scare somebody and stop them from going to the police about it.
That is intimidation. That is literally a form of intimidation. That's so, and that's the thing, threatening stuff like that over the creepiness of what he's got, the pictures and stuff, and just because he doesn't be out, that's creepy, coercive, like groomy, it's disgusting. From 2 grown men, it's not right.
Actual grown, dirty, hairy ass man as well. Well, 3 of them.
And I was shocked and didn't want this. You hit blatantly here, both Rossy and Daz are laughing over the fact what had just happened, and then laughing when it was sent. And Daz come out and he said, oh my Lord. And he didn't say that at all. He laughed about the situation. So in my opinion, like them two is definitely in the wrong here.
That's all they did.
Yeah.
He deactivated his account yesterday and thought, shit, it'll stop all the mass sharing the messages, and then he's got his little story back and then come back on. He wanted to be heard, and then whenever anyone else tried to, I think there was only him and Blaster him. And then next week, I'll go to another platform, I'll go to this platform, piss off, fucking door.
Yeah.
Yeah, and did he tell his wife that as well? But again, can I just ask, I don't understand how these come across, like these phone calls and that, but how come that they did take place? Was it multiple times as well? Why he didn't shut it down after the first one?
It's weird.
It wasn't
full grown men as well, mind.
You what, Sarah?
It wasn't multiple calls. He asked me originally to call him about DeAndre because obviously I was leaving that community and I was just going to basically give him the tea, as you say.
No, I mean with your boobs. Did that just happen the once?
The once, because I'd been.
You don't need to explain it. It's just because he said it multiple times and tried to make out it was causing issues within his marriage, didn't he? But then you can clearly hear him laughing and joking. I'd be absolutely furious if someone did that to me. And then if my wife was in the house, well, I wouldn't have a wife, but you know what I mean. I most certainly wouldn't be laughing about it with 2 fucking end of life men on the internet and print screening it so they can see. Like, yeah, the print screening side of things, I get that if he wanted to take it further. But it's not. The reason he has done it is just for, like Paige said before, intimidation. That's all it was for.
But don't ever let anybody scare you, my Sarah, into not going to the police, because now it's been fetched to the app in front of thousands of people all day yesterday, and obviously I have mentioned it today. But don't ever let anybody tell you can't do something. You've done nothing wrong here, not a thing wrong. That was your choice if you wanted to show your body, but then it wasn't your choice for him to laugh about it on a live stream and also send it to another two men. That wasn't your choice either. Do you know what I'm saying? So don't be shut down.
I was drunk, so I just thought he just asked to see in a laughy, jokey way, and I just thought it was the end of. I didn't realise he was going to send it to him.
What do you mean he asked to see it?
Because obviously we were supposed to be talking about the Adro, but he was live, and then I think he saw that I was wearing a low top, because I always wear low tops anyways. But
So he'd made a remark about your boobs beforehand.
So, what did he say something on that before you waved your boobies around? Did he make a remark about them?
yes, he did.
Well, I feel... Right.
What did he say, Sarah? What was his remark?
He says, "Can I see them?" And I pulled down my top in a laughy, jokey way, and I just laughed about it. And then he came off, and obviously he was on live talking about them to Lukey Boy and Daz and someone else. I don't know who it was, some woman.
So just say it one more time, because you're a bit low. He said you had a low cut top on, and he said,
"Let me see them," is what he said. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now, yeah. You're not definitely, he did definitely say that, didn't he, sir? Because I know what you like sometimes.
Definitely said it.
Okay. And then he's come off the phone call, then God popped onto the live and laughed about it and tried to use you as humiliate you and laugh about it.
This is why I think he's thought it was just on a private call with them two men, and then he's thought shit because someone will have messaged me. He thought, fuck, why have I said that online? And again, that's why he deactivated yesterday. He wanted to try and get his story straight and then come back.
Bloody hell.
Because last night, when he was on Blasters Live, he was lying, so then I wanted to get in the box and just... Because I didn't want everyone, going at me, so I just wanted to say, and then he just was like, well, I'm going to go to the police, and then he left the live, and he's...
Yeah.
Took his account down.
That, in my opinion, was to try and shut you down. But, Sarah, are you okay? And have you got somebody to speak to about this? And where would you like this to go from now?
I have got people to speak to, yes, and I don't know.
Okay, stop getting your boobs out to random people you don't know, Sarah, okay? Because there's creeps in the world. Right, love?
Right, I realise that.
And not that you've done anything wrong, you haven't. Listen, if that's what you want to do, it's your body and you're entitled to, right? But this just shows you what can happen and that there is creeps out there.
100%.
Yeah. But,
Sarah, can I just say again in front of everybody, I'm really sorry for doing that. Honestly, never thought.
Okay.
But it's come to light, and like I said, just please don't let anybody shut you down. Do never let anybody threaten you with social services, because you haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah,
So,
and social services don't care you got your tits out, babe.
Yeah.
Right, they just to put it bluntly, they're not going to give a shit, darling. Unless you're doing it in a, do you know what I mean, in an inappropriate way around children. That's the only time they'll care. They do not care if you're a schmex worker, if you're an OF girl. They don't give a shit, mate. They don't care at all. As long as you're a good parent, that's all they care about. Do you know what I mean? Don't let men use that to intimidate you, because so many people use things like social services to panic and scare parents. And it is scary.
It was full on gaslighting. Sorry, Paige.
Yeah.
But it was you couldn't really hear it when CJ played it, but he was gaslighting her. It was disgusting.
Yeah, social services don't care, honestly. Yeah, Dan. But yeah.
And don't, like Jelly said, don't be going to people telling them all your life story and whatnot on the internet, because nobody here is a trained professional.
I learned that from police, because, from the past, not the police, sorry. Reading a comment. I've learned that from the past because people actually...
Yeah, they use stuff against you. But just if you do want to take it further or anything, no one's forcing you to. Just make sure you go to the correct authorities.
Yeah, I just was a bit panicky because of the social worker stuff, and just the thought of that just scared me, so...
Yeah, no, they don't care your tits, right? I promise you.
I
Promise you. And especially when you're the victim in your boobs being out there, they're not going to go against you. I know people hear horror stories, but that's like one in literally 1,000, guys. Like, it's not, social services on average are there intentionally to help, and they can also spot like people that are reporting people for malicious intent as well. They can clock that too. So don't not get justice because you're scared of social services. Like, they're not going to take your kids away.
Big Booty Blaster in the comments, you're saying, why are we all offended if she whips them out all the time? First of all, that's not what people's issue is. The issue is that Rossy took a screenshot and sent it to people. Stop trying to police women on what they do with their bodies and tell men to stop taking pictures and sending them around to their dirty old friends, okay?
If that was his daughter or wife, I'm pretty sure he'd have a nervous fucking breakdown.
Whoever's behind that troll account, you are still a human being, so you might be a father, you might be a mother, don't know, but would you like it done to you or one of yours? Fucking idiot.
And anybody that's sticking up for these, let's hope that you're not a parent your own self, because how would you feel, no matter how old they are, if somebody had done this to your child? You wouldn't be having the same opinion now. This lass has done nothing wrong, but in my opinion, she had lots wrong done to her, and she's still basically getting threatened that they're going to go to social services if she doesn't like shut her mouth. Well, nobody should be threatened that way. She's done nothing wrong. She should always feel safe, and if she wants to show any part of her body, she can. And like, just because, in my opinion, she's out of dirt, well, she hasn't, but listen, dirty old men, I'm going to say it, has laughed about this and sent it to, like, the Rossy one has sent it to another 2 men. I think it's disgusting and it's vile on every level.
Yeah, Sarah, can I just say something quickly, babe? I remember you from the Dirty D days, okay? And what Rossy and Daz did to you was disgusting. And I remember when you were coming from Diageo, coming back, going and coming, because you weren't sure, were you? You were trying to get out. And I remember the way, like, Rossy and Daz used to be with you, and it was creepy. It really was. And I also remember that people used to go in at you about your parenting, and you smashed it. So hold your head up high and keep going, and you do whatever you want with this. But please go to the right people. And I know that Alex is a good friend of yours, Prince Brat, and he's a good guy as well, okay?
Yeah.
But
I wasn't aware that Rossy and Daz were like that, because I try to see the good in people usually, so maybe I see the good in the wrong people sometimes.
Yeah, I think you did.
Sorry, was it you? Or was it somebody else who they were asking, they contact them on the payday for money to be sent directly to Daz?
No, that was someone else, Pearl. That was another lady. Else? Yeah.
See, there's all of these other things that's coming out, and that was the only ever time that they heard of him as well, when it was the payday, and then they were contacted.
Yeah, I also believe that someone was saying about Ross's wife. I also believe that she was actually sat next to him that night.
Yeah,
Blaster has a message, haven't you?
Yeah, and I've seen them. Yeah, that's why. But I also remember someone saying, I think it could have been Rossy last night, saying that his wife was sat there and knew what Sarah had done. So then he can't turn it on saying Sarah could have ruined his mind. So
no, Sarah could never have ruined his life. Listen, if that was happening, that was his choice to block her. He never blocked her, right? And then he felt the needs to come on a live stream, whichever way we look at this, to come on a live stream, laugh about what had just happened, tell everybody what had just happened, and share it to 2 other men.
Yeah, it was disgusting. But they're not very nice people, and a lot of people I'm glad a lot of people are seeing it now, if I'm honest. Because the right people are actually seeing it, i.e. this side of TikTok, which, you know, yes, it's drama talk, but it's not the worst side of TikTok.
Natalie, you've just said Pearl need to tell her flashing is also an offence if she didn't ask anyone's permission. She was asked. Sarah, am I getting this wrong? All right. Did Rossy ask you to show you them?
Yes, I said that I said it twice to Paige.
Yeah, there you go.
But also, TJ did say earlier about Sarah's done nothing wrong.
She hasn't.
No matter which way you look at it, there's 4 offences for Rossy, but there's nothing for Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just wanted to jump in anyway because I'm still in hospital, so I'm going to jump down there.
Me to send it to him, and it wasn't content as such. It was just me on a video call when I was drunk. Yeah. It's not like that at all.
Yeah, which you were when you didn't have your child around, because I remember you being with your child and then when you weren't with her.
Yeah.
So
and mods block Bigfoot out.
We think it's Rossy on a burner.
Can we just block that account out?
Big booty blaster. Let's not act like we care about, like, listen, this is like EastEnders drama, like normal. No one cares about affairs. No one actually gives a shit. It's gossip at the start, but it's other people's business and lives. What we do care about is grown-ass men taking explicit images of young women and sharing them around. I don't care if it's Sarah. I don't care if it's the Queen or next door fucking neighbour, honey. Like, taking young pictures of young women as a grown man. I don't care who the woman is. No one's getting it. These two fully grown fucking men took pictures of a young woman and shared it and then laughed and tried to humiliate her on the app to get views and clout, all for TikTok. I don't care if Sarah shakes her fucking tartars at 17 men a day. These two creepy men try to use her, humiliate her for entertainment on a TikTok app. Does no one else find that worrying? As two grown men, I find that so worrying.
There'll have been conversations and that after it as well, the fucking weirdos.
That's what I mean, like, it's creepy. Sorry, I need to calm down.
Yeah, and then gaslit her with the social services and, I'm going to the police. And that account saying, he might have screenshot it for evidence because he's married. That's fine, but why are you sending it then to Daz and that other geezer?
Exactly.
He knew how to get to you, Sarah. He knew by saying social services, you would freak out. Because he knew a lot about you, didn't he? Let's be honest. Yeah. Because of watching you through Dirty D's and then obviously going to him as well. So he knew a lot about you that some people won't have known through the app. So if it is that threat of social services, I'm not a parent, but I know that could be any parent's worst nightmare.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Would be mine.
But I'm jumping down. Love to you all, Sarah. Keep your head held high, babe, okay?
Hope you're okay, me baby.
One last thing, sorry, pals, quickly, yeah. Like, like if it was me, right, and if my husband, if a girl sent an explicit picture or a video called my husband, I'd be fucking fuming. Do you know who I'd be morphing with? My creepy ass husband who fucking screenshot it, saved it, and sent it to his friends. I would be so much more disgusted in my creepy ass grown adult man of a husband for not only entertaining it, you didn't want to protect the girl, you didn't want to even say F off, you're screen recording it, you're taking pictures for humiliation. That grown man, creepiest one in this situation, mate.
This is what I said before. Shame on the wife if she was sat beside him and knew what was going on, because he'd have been busted out the door quicker than he could say God bless you, and I'd have went to the police about it. Do you know what I'm saying? This is what I can't understand with the wife as well. And
100%.
whichever way you look at it, like well, Rossy has sent this photo around. We don't know if the other two were sent it anyway, because the other one said he deleted it straight away, which I can't believe that, because he laughed about it for too long. But the wife here is not innocent. In fact, she's worse than Rossy, in my opinion.
But we don't know if Rossy's telling the truth that she was there.
Well, if we're taking his word and she was there, in my opinion, if she was there and knew about this, then she is worse than him, because he should have been gone and then she should have went to the police about it. So he's just making an absolute tit out of his own wife.
Don't Sarah still have these messages between them both?
Yes, Sarah, have you?
The messages about him asking information for Deidre and then the call.
Not like stuff where he's threatening you and trying to intimidate you.
I think it was in a live when he was in this.
It was a recording you played, I think, of a phone call. You was in a live on a box.
I played it, did I?
Yeah.
I could do it. I need to check, because this obviously is a new phone, so I need to go on my other one, but I could probably have
so
it.
That proves that you do have it then, if it was played on a live recording.
Yeah, Rossy was in the box as well. I don't know whose live it was, but Rossy was in the box as well.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to go now, but...
Sorry, I just want to address something. What I put in the chat just then, those people that received the images should also be the ones that report that person.
It wasn't images, Fraser. It was a call.
Yeah, cool. But he screenshotted it. But anybody that receives the images, instead of those sitting there fucking laughing about images sent of a woman or whatever, they can stand on their morals as men, decent men, and report those people.
They asked for the pictures.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. So they could have just fucking reported it. That's what I'm saying as well. So they've got no room to talk at all. If you are sent indecent images, right, by women or by men, report that person as well. But do you know what I mean? You have to stand for that as well. You cannot sit there and laugh. Respect
No, I
women,
agree
man.
with
It's
you.
disgusting.
But that there again, that's where there's no morals comes into it. But then we hear in other things that there's other things going on. So what is going on behind the scenes? What do they know about each other? What they hiding in for the people? It's just, and I think personally myself, after all of this, things are going to come out, and rightly so.
We got DMs, pal, so it definitely is coming out.
I just
About that, Rossy.
Someone just said as well, he said that he was sat on the sofa with his wife when he got it, but he weren't. He was sat on live at his desk.
I think as well, people need to remember that people can do shitty things, but still be victims of stuff. I just want to reiterate that. But I'm going. So happy day after Boxing Day, and nobody fake a coma, okay? Bye.
I'm going to fake my death. Love you, bye.
Bye.
Come on, come
Oh, fucking hell. Well, this turned out nice again, everybody, didn't it?
Carol,
I'm going to drop down. I'll just apologise again. I should have fact-proofed everything, and I'll take all the criticism that.
Oh,
everyone
listen,
thinks
I've
my
been
way
there and
because I
done that,
am
as everybody
responsible.
knows.
Can I just ask Blaster one thing? Am I okay to show messages between me and you just now, please, Blaster?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's just basically the one where I've said to you, I had videos to do with Sarah. That's it. It's just to prove that I sent this to you on Thursday and I got the WhatsApp with the videos on Tuesday. That's all it is. I just want to clear my name.
Yeah, go on then.
So the bottom, you might not see me actually. The bottom
wait there.
that top bit doesn't really.
Mods, can you, sorry, will you put the to a big screen, please, and us down the side? Thank you. I don't know how the fuck you do it. Adam! Let me try it again. No. Wait there.
Change the box layout, guys, and then big screen mark.
Wait there. And I think it is this one. The top.
This is literally like my life. This is what I do every day.
So that bit at the bottom, that was on Thursday at 10:57 p.m.
I can't see it.
Can you read it out? Because I'll turn the comments off, please, one of yous. Just. And if you read it out, and then people can.
Yeah, let me just. Can I swipe? Let me see if I can swipe the comments away. There we go. Right, so basically, Blaster was busy and she'd apologised for not getting back to me, which I said, hey, don't be sorry. I can't even see it properly either. One sec. I hope you had a lovely day. I will try and encourage. This was the other girl who was petrified. I will try and encourage her, but she's petrified of her ex finding Daz. I have a Daz and Rossy video too of them speaking about the girl who was topless on WhatsApp, which Rossy passed to Daz and others. So that's. I never said I was sitting on this for a long time. That's the bit that I put. The WhatsApp, I'm going to have to go and hide the person's name because I don't want to put them in the firing line or anything. But that shows Tuesday that I was messaging the person, and that's when I got the two videos. So between Tuesday and Thursday, I've taken that as 2 days. But if you take it from Tuesday to Saturday, it's longer. But that was me just telling the Blaster I had the two videos. And like I've said, those two videos are not Blaster's fault. I told her I had them, but I told her what was in them. But obviously, I then played them. So I never sent them to her first to fact check them. And I take the blame for that, Pearl. Take the blame for that. Whenever I'm wrong, I'll put my hands up. And that's what I want to put. But if you want the WhatsApp, I can get them. But I need to go and...
But no, that's absolutely fine. Listen, you've held your hands up. And listen, we all do mistakes. Look at me. Sometimes I run that quick. I'm fucking drowned in myself. Do you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. It's out there now. And it needed out because... Mods, can you put them back so we all... That's it. Thank you, me baby. So we all the same. Ding dong. Hey, my grumpy.
I think what it is, you know, when you've been saying, oh, you've spoke to this woman and spoke to that woman and they know it's going to go ahead, and I've obviously thought you've spoke to the person in question.
Yeah. That's it.
I just get frustrated when I know I'm not done anything wrong and like it's coming towards me. If I've done something wrong, I'll always put my hands up. And like you're saying, you know, Kay wants in the box. That's bringing up what happened like 2 years ago. That means I've got to go and get the people that I hung about with that time and bring them in. It's just going to get messy. But if they want to come up and do it, it's going to all have to come back out again, and that's up to them.
Yeah. Adam, leave my
Exactly. In that message you've just shown as well, I did say I've got your DBS check, and you didn't even correct us on that as well, Mark.
No, 100%, but it's not come out of my mouth. It's DBS check. I've always said it's a court document. Although I've said yes and agreed, I don't know what I was thinking at that time. So whether it's DBS or court document, I'm still trying to show my charges, and I've already said that when my paperwork comes through from the police, I'll show that too, which will be more, obviously, that'll have more thing. And I'll also put a DBS check in as well if you want. Like, I have absolutely nothing to hide. If the court's made a mistake with the things, when you got sent that, I made sure that the email was also sent to you, Blaster, to prove that I had said the date was wrong. So I acknowledged the date of birth was wrong, but I also sent you the email part of where I got a response from the court to say that I'd put in for the information. So to still say it looks fake, that's up to anybody. I'm just not going to try and defend myself anymore, because I've come up here, I've told the truth. If people want to switch it back on me, then that's fine.
No, and that's what I said. It wasn't going to be a live about you, because everybody was deflecting from what we were talking about there. We were talking about Sarah and how wrong she's been done by on every level. So, listen, we can all sit there and pull each other to pieces, but really, it wasn't the time. Keep putting people in if they come in. Some of them are timed out now. Do you know something? My Adam loves being my mod, didn't you, my Adam?
Out! Out!
Quick, there's a 41 level gifter in here. Everybody say hello.
Hello, mate. Hello,
I'm going to drop down. I do apologise again, everyone. From now on, I'm not touching anything like that again.
Oh, listen, I've been there 1,000 times, my baby. You do learn by your mistakes. Takes a lot till I get there.
I'm glad it's out. I'm glad it's out there, because people.
Why is everyone leaving? Because I joined. I'm not going to come at you guys. Don't worry.
I'll stay if you want, but don't have anything else to say.
I like your coat, mate.
I've
never seen a guy with a balaclava and a coat on at the same time. That's a new one for Scotland.
I'm told in the haggis.
Can we just agree? Any more exposures like to do with like sexual stuff like that? Just always make sure the women know first. Can we all just agree on that?
Yeah.
Okay, in future?
I
That's
won't do any
literally
more. Paige, I won't be involved in anything else. That's it. I'm not getting. This is turned on me. I'm not getting involved in anything else.
See, no. Listen, if anything comes to light, but just do your homework, because then it's like you're burying it in the ground.
No, seriously, I don't want anyone to be blamed for it. At the end of the day, I was the host.
Love my kids.
It's my responsibility.
Just all of us, not even just you, all of us. Like Pearl said, we've all been there, we've all done it. We've all dived in literally and drowned because you want to get something out on good intentions.
Yeah.
And I get it. We've all done it. Like, everyone saw me for a whole year going losing my fucking head. I just think it's so important now when it's to do with like victims. Always just make sure, guys, the survivors, the victims, whatever you want to call them, just make sure that they're aware. Anyone can do exposures. Anyone can like make awarenesses. It's good.
Kid, like such as Fact Freak, like Your Face.
Yeah.
Rent-A-God Billy. Who else is the honor that does exposures?
I'm here now.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
Take it to the right people, because they will do the proper digging into it. And
Fact Freak spends weeks, mate, looking at people. Like he don't just run and he like jumps on for clout. Like, even if he's got 30 views or 3,000, like people like Fact Freak really does the research, and it's all on YouTube, so it's protected, and it's not like, cancelled off this app or his live gets banned. Like, he properly does it properly, and he puts work in, and he stays on their necks as well.
Jojo, the gift should be off me. We wasn't speaking about this when I first came on, and I was on live for an hour or something before we come to this thing here. So don't tell us about me gifts.
Get to fuck, I'm a single fucking mum.
Oh, damn.
Sam, can I have 3 galaxies? Thanks,
Paige, why have you got a Scotland flag in your fucking...
Because I'm Scottish.
You're fake
my last name's Scottish. I'll DM you my last name right now. I'm sick of all these people trying to pretend they're Scottish now. I will DM you my last name right now.
I've actually had enough of it. Show me your passport.
I'll show... Why?
How dare you?
What, do you get Scottish passports?
Oh my God, she doesn't even know. That's how you know she's not Scottish.
Someone on my live yesterday was like, you only get English.
That's how you know you're not Scottish, saying you got a Scottish passport.
I've got a Scottish last name. Does that count?
Oh my God.
My last name's Scottish. I'm being deadly serious. Someone somewhere is Scottish. I just don't know who.
Peril, sorry.
Right, I'm off, guys. Once again, I apologise.
Don't blast it. Listen, we all do little hiccups along the way, and it's fine. It's out there, and the people has been shown what they needed to be shown about, right? So don't ever apologise for that. This is why people go underground and never come out with something. But next time, like I've learned from that. Everybody knows I've fucking learned from that.
Justice for Tim.
People and do your homework. That's the only thing. So, but never apologising for outing. In my opinion,
yeah, I know, but I guess I did it the wrong way. I should have just looked into everything first, shouldn't I? So
listen, you've done what you've done, and everybody knows about it now. So good on you, in my opinion. Sorry,
I was trolling your page, man.
But I am sorry to Sarah. I honestly thought you had been asked and you knew about it, or else it would never ever have gone ahead.
Stacey wants the.
I did. I actually fell head first into the units. I was pissed. All these people saying that I'm always drunk and stuff. Seriously, I'm not. You know.
No.
But if you carry on saying I am, I will get pissed every night.
Sorry, I'm just
to
going
prove
to
a
drop
point.
one of yous down. Just for a minute, you can come back up in a minute. Somebody's just asking for... Who was it who was just asked for the frigging box there? Put in the comments, who was it, Stacey?
Can I get Kay to write a question for me again in the comments? Because I've not seen it. Someone keeps saying I'm ignoring it, but I've not seen it.
Who's Kay?
It's from years ago.
One of your hoes?
Last as always off my head. I wish I was off my head.
That's awful.
Hi,
right,
Stacey.
okay. Take care, everyone, and like
Hiya,
I say,
Perry.
apology
Hi.
again.
You too,
Bye
my
for now.
blaster. Don't feel bad. You've done a good thing.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Blaster, send me a galaxy.
I'm just jumping up, right, because I'm going to ruffle a couple of feathers here, jumping up and saying what I'm going to be saying, right? But what happened to Sarah should never have happened to Sarah, right? But there's a few people in your boxes that have been the biggest hypocrites I've ever seen on this app. And shall I tell you for why? So it's that same thing that happened to Sarah happened to Alex. And the
Are you on about me there?
No, not you, Perro. Pagey Baby, I'll say Pagey Baby went around and shamed Alex for what happened to him. So what makes Sarah...
Who's Alex?
Alex Brigham.
Wait, someone reshared Alex Brigham's photos.
Yeah, and you knew about it, Pagey.
Wait, hold on. No. Don't tell me what I knew, Stacey. Would you like to ask me what I knew and what I don't know? What I knew was Alex sent his todger to women that he was talking to.
No. Alex's picture was screenshotted and shared.
I didn't bloody know his picture was sent around by other people.
Well, this is what I'm saying. Am
I hypocrite if I didn't know, darling?
But you did know. No.
I knew he sent his winky wonks to people.
And you shamed them for the longest time.
I shamed Alex for the longest time because people shared his photo. Please, can you show me the proof? Can you show me the proof? Because I shamed Alex for being in a relationship and sending his winky one because I don't like cheating. But that was just my little drama, my little gossipy opinion.
What had happened? This is what I'm saying. Am
I hypocrite if I didn't know, darling?
But you did know. No.
I knew he sent his winky wonks to people.
And you shamed them for the longest time.
I shamed Alex for the longest time because people shared his photo. Please, can you show me the proof? Can you show me the proof? Because I shamed Alex for being in a relationship and sending his winky one because I don't like cheating. But that was just my little drama, my little gossipy opinion.
What had happened was it was a video call, just like what happened with Sarah. It got screenshotted and it got passed.
If I don't know about this, Stacey, how can I be a hypocrite and shame him for it?
No, just you, Pagey Baby. There was a lot of people that knew and a lot of people that still shamed Alex and they called Alex all sorts.
I'm not being awful. Listen, how's this got anything to do with Alex? The same as we're not mentioning nobody else, Stacey. No disrespect. But again,
it's the hypocrisy, Pero. It's just it drives me nuts.
We're talking as women. We're talking about two men taking a picture and video of another woman, Stacey. Why the fuck do you feel like it's appropriate to come and try and stick it on? We're not talking about Alex now, darling. We're talking about Sarah.
But I'm talking about the hypocrisy.
No, but I'm talking. Okay, so instead of talking about Sarah,
Stacey, there's no hypocrisy because what we're saying is Rossy done wrong, and then so did Cam 2 Daz by saying, "Hope you screen recorded that." Then Rossy for sending it to two people. That's what we're saying. This is about Sarah.
And I never knew, by the way,
Alex.
Alex's photo was sent around hand on heart. Like Alex, by the way, is a big enough grown man. Me and Alex have gone back and forth. for a long time on this app. Never once has Alex said to me, you took the piss page or laugh because apparently some video or picture, whatever it was, got sent around. So if Alex is not saying it to me, I don't know why you are, Stacey. Like, I don't know what that's got to do with...
Let's end the scene because we're not making this at Alex Live. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like, he wasn't even brought up in this.
No,
Can I just say, it's 2025. What the fuck is people sending their titles about?
It's nearly 26, sweetheart.
I know. I swear I've done that. I swear that's what you done when you were 14 and that. You know what I mean? One of the ones. What's people?
I didn't even bring him into this. I'm so confused.
Right, let's change the conversation altogether. This isn't about Alex. This is about Sarah and Rossy and where the photos were sent to. That's what this is about. So if people think it's hypocrisy everywhere, I didn't know Alex has ever sent a pinky picture around. I know he gets called mushroom, but I don't know if he's ever sent one around. But this live's not about Alex, and I'm stopping it. I'm deading it right here, right now, because nobody else has fetched Alex's name into it. So it's stopped. It's about yes, Adam.
I'm going to jump down then, Pero.
But no, that was thing. But I just don't want it coming off topic.
If you've got a problem, Stacey, you're welcome to come to my live when it's my platform and not like, you know... You can come to my platform and not someone else's where I'd like to, you know, derail the conversation.
Yeah, if you want to
and
take
have
that up with Paigey.
Yeah, I'll be live later. You can come and have a chat with me, love. But I don't know what that's got to do with this. So yeah.
Right, no problem.
Alex, Adam, what you got in your gob? I can see a bun, no burger, mate. Where's the meat? Where's the meat in that, darling?
Sausage, bacon and square sausage. You can't do a rabbit.
Oh, you
square fish.
Don't like square sausage.
Are you dead? The one that big and the square sausage.
What who the fuck are you?
You can't beat it. Well, that turned out nice again, didn't it? No, we're not having this live change on to anybody else. If Paigey's invited Stacey to go into her live later on and speak about whatever, but we're not having it's about Paigey being a hypocrite. Oh,
I'm a hypocrite every day, all day. I'm all the crits, okay? Leave me the heck alone.
Yeah, you are, because you're fake Scottish.
I'm real Scottish.
Christmas, my Mark.
Adam, don't make me get in the bed with you.
Paige is actually on the bias list now, so fuck off.
Yeah, I made it, Mama.
Dirty, stinking bastards.
Oh, God.
Paige, you are correct. Angie didn't ask. What? Angie? I didn't bring Angie into this either. Oh,
we're not talking about Angie.
I'm muting. They keep dragging me in things. It's not. I didn't mention these names, guys. Leave me the heck alone.
Listen, mention what you want in the comments. It's not getting spoke about in the box. And if somebody decides to come up and speak about it, they're getting kicked. End of, right? It was about one person, about Sarah, and about how Rossy made her feel. And it's about nothing else. And nobody's coming up to have the say on anybody else now. Paige has just said she's willing to speak about what was mentioned there on her live later, but it's not getting turned into an Angie show today or
Adam.
Show. Sorry.
Alright, Paige. Guys, anyone who wants to pay for Ming, feel free, anyone. You can eat it by Ming.
I just wish I could be attracted to you, Adam, but I can't.
Right, Dan. Listen. Shut up, you.
Don't you think he's pretty, Dan?
Pretty ugly.
Wow.
Oh, this is getting terrible.
Dan, I thought we were friends.
Right, listen, everybody. I'm sorry to disappoint you all, but I am pissing off. I've been on here for hours. We've had our say. I think Sarah shouldn't be shut down, but I do think it just shows you, like, just be careful, because when you think people's nice, I had all the respect in the world for Rossy, and that's totally gone now for what's happened on here, and I think it's wrong. I'll still say it with chest, it was wrong, and it was also wrong sharing it to another two men, and then one man laughing about it like a dirty old, well, you know my opinions on that. So please just be careful what you're doing. That lass done nothing wrong, but she's been made out to be I don't know what when she is the victim here. Let's remember that she is the victim. So, right, me babies, I'm going to go because I'm going to get some food. Hey, bye, my Adam.
Okay, bye, Perliana.
Bye, Maya. Bye. Oh, Carly, sorry. Do you want to say something? You come up. I've just read. And Michelle, you two hasn't had a say. Do you want to have a say before I go?
Well,
Yeah, I feel sorry for like a little bit. It's Christmas time, so let's keep it all positive on TikTok.
Exactly.
And yeah.
Exactly. Well, it's done now, so
Like,
Yeah,
Carly, you single?
yes.
I'm looking for a nice wife.
Yeah. Yeah, so
it is. It's
yes.
going to be nice now, my Carly. Michelle, do you want to say anything, me baby?
What's TikTok? What?
Adam.
Someone just said TikTok. What?
Oh, get out of here.
Sorry, I'm on the troll tonight.
Out.
Yeah,
Michelle?
so if you're back on tonight, I will pop it in.
Oh, I'll be back on tonight, but it's just my normal lives. I won't be, honestly, I tell you, I'm trying to keep out of trouble, me.
Yeah.
Michelle, would you like to say anything or not? No? Well, that's the thing. So, don't be sorry, I'm only tormenting you. I'm ready to go anyways. Big up my Adam. He loves being my mod, didn't you? Right, so everybody, are you going live or not, Dan? Daniel?
I haven't seen post.
Sorry, I was just going to cardboard bin. No, not yet. I will do in a bit.
Oh, I forgot you've got an antenatal appointment, haven't you?
Single mother.
Well, I might go live if you want to pop in.
There you go then. Right, so I am going to go. Oh, Luke's on, everybody. So Luke's on. Hey, is that my little Donna? It is. Hello, my Donna. How are you? So my little Luke's on, everybody. And piss off, Adam. I will see yous all later. Mwah. Get over to Luke's now. Hi, my little Donna. Are you all right, me baby? Well, we had a little conversation on here and it just went well. We just got it out there. It was just about all of this, the Sarah thing. And whichever way you look at it, however people say, she's done wrong, she's done this, she was still the victim in all of this. And then she was threatened with social services. Yes, I'll be back on later, me baby. Miss Red, can we go on? Adam's definitely on the troll today. Adam? Are you back on? Yes, I am. So, and that's what it was about, my Donna. But anyways, it was very interesting. That's all that I can say. Right, me baby, I'm going to go and I'll see you all later. Get across to my Luke's. And what time is it now? 4:20. Oh, it'll be a bit later on when I'm on. You can. So I've been on for hours. Piss off and I'll see you all later. Thank you, me mods, and thank you for all my presents and everybody, right? See you later, me babies. Mwah. Bye.